beat within my heart? Can't you see my love shine through the dark? Can you feel the beat within my heart? Can't you see my love shine through the dark? Can't you see that you must be a part of that beat in my heart? Within my heart, can't you see my love shine through the dark? Can you feel the beat within my heart? Can't you see my love shine through the dark? Can't you see that you must be a part of that beat in my heart? within my heart? Can't you see my love shine through the dark? Can you feel the beat within my heart? Can't you see my love shine through the dark? Can't you see that you must be a part of that beat in my heart? Within my heart, can't you see my love shine through the dark? Can you feel the beat within my heart? Can't you see my love shine through the dark? Can't you see that you must be a part of that beat in my heart? within my heart? Can't you see my love shine through the dark? Can you feel the beat within my heart? Can't you see my love shine through the dark? Can't you see that you must be a part of that beat in my heart?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Natural Effect Podcast. I'm Natch and I'm here with my co-host YC and 8 lovely ladies. Let's get it.
Can you feel the beat within my heart? Can you see my love shine through the dark? Can you feel the beat within my heart? Can you see my love shine through the dark? Can you see that you must be a part of that beat in my heart?
So guys, welcome back. You guys have been calling for this segment again and again, so we keep coming back with the girls' night. We have 8 lovely ladies tonight. YungCamelToe back in the building.
What it do, baby?
Come on. And yeah, from the 12th, we've got the daytime streams coming back. So we're going to take the next week to plan them all. We have crypto wizards coming in, real estate agents, athletes. We've got D-Rod coming back on the show, so that should be a good one. He's actually going to do a live stream. Talking to any youngsters that do want to get involved in martial arts. Talking of fighting, CamelToe's got a big fight tomorrow. He's got a
Saturday morning, yeah.
Yeah.
Man. We knocking them out, man.
Come on,
you
man.
Know what I mean?
We're gonna be there. I might even IRL the stream. So yeah, let's do that. And yeah, any if any of you want to contact any of the girls, all their Instagrams are in the link in the bios at the bottom. Natural Effect Podcast, all platforms: Twitch, YouTube, Kick, Twitter, literally every single. Well, actually, Twitter we're not on yet, right? So Twitter we're gonna be on it next week, and any other platform we're on. So yeah, let's get it cracking. So let's introduce the ladies. We'll start from here. Name, age, occupation, and dating status.
Okay, hi, my name is Dizzy. I'm 26. I am an exotic dancer, influencer, and, and my dating status is single.
Okay. And where you from, Dizzy?
I'm from LA.
You from LA? You're born and raised, yeah?
Born and raised from the 818.
Okay.
Yes.
Valley girl.
Valley girl.
Okay, next.
Hi, I'm Phoebe. I'm 26. I was born in LA, grew up in San Diego, and I'm a nurse.
Nurse?
Yeah. What that mean?
Okay, and what do you do? Okay, so you're a nurse, and what's your you single?
Yeah, I'm single.
Okay, cool. Okay, next.
Hi, I'm Nay. I'm 19.
What's your name? Nay?
Nay.
Nay. Nae, right? Okay, 19.
I'm a medical assistant
Medical assistant.
and born and raised in LA.
Okay, all the LA girls so far.
Okay, hi, I'm Shaniqua Tucker.
Welcome, Shaniqua.
Thank you. I am from San Bernardino, California, born and raised. I am from the 909, and I am an overnight receptionist. I am 29 years old.
Okay, and you're 29. And you're from the Inland Empire, you said, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Trill. I'm 22 years old. I dance and I model. Quit looking at me.
They weren't going to forget you.
And I'm from the Inland Empire.
Oh, you're from the Inland Empire too. Okay. And what's your dating status?
I'm single.
Okay, next.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Hi again. My name's Esme. I'm 26. I do permanent makeup and tattooing, and I'm currently single.
And you from LA?
No, I'm from Oxnard. That's like way far.
It's not that far. All right, cool. You all SoCal girls so far. That's crazy.
Hi, my name's Paris. I'm 25. I dance and I do hair, and I'm from LA as well.
And you're dating.
It's complicated. My dating status is complicated.
Okay. when girls say that, it's either you're dating someone that you don't want to take serious yet, but most times it's the guy who doesn't want to take the girl serious. Would that be? Am I correct? Would you say?
We're both girls, but it's complicated.
Okay. I think I hit the nail there. Okay, so it's complicated. You're from LA, you said as well?
Yeah,
And and you dance and you do hair, correct?
yeah.
Okay, cool. Damn, and welcome back. She's definitely not from LA, so she broke the SoCal chain. Okay, so welcome back, Julia.
Yeah, sorry girls, I'm not from LA. My name is Julia. I'm 31. I'll turn to 32 in 17 days.
Damn,
So,
getting old.
Yeah. It's
And
okay.
what do you do for a living?
For the living, I do short-term rental and mid-term rental.
Okay, so real estate.
Yeah.
And you're from Russia originally?
I'm from Russia. I've been in LA for 6 years already.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's your dating status?
I'm not single.
So you're with someone, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, in relationship.
In relationship.
it's
Yeah, I can. Yeah, it's something new for me, so
Okay.
I forgot.
It's actually good
Relationship
because
goals.
I happen to see a pattern of the girls that we bring back to the show. They happen to start getting into relationships, all of them. So must be teaching you something, right? All right, cool. Okay,
Yes.
so ladies, going around the table at the same order. Name 3 red flags in a man.
3 red flags.
Yeah.
I guess one would be if you catch him in a lie,
Dying.
that's a red flag.
Yeah.
A red flag also for me is if they have kids.
Kids.
And what else would be a red flag? If you don't have like your own place.
Okay. No place.
Yep.
Okay, ladies, let's go around. Let's all name 3 each.
I think a red flag would be if they ask you for money. Like, why is a grown man asking me for money? Another one would be they don't got their own place, like she said.
No place.
Yeah. And they just seem like they don't want to do nothing besides, like much off of other people or like not generous.
Not generous?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Not generous towards who? Towards the girls he's dating or just in general?
Even like anybody, their family.
Okay, cool.
Giving.
Okay. What about yourself, Nay?
I'd probably say dishonesty.
Dishonesty?
Taking too long to text somebody back, man. It's just crazy.
Texting back late?
And definitely not having their own place.
And how slow is too slow on that text response? Don't give me that look. I didn't text you.
Well, I happen to think it's girls who play that game more than... So they need that game played to them because they like the chase. That's what it is. So I feel that.
I mean, I date both, so it's kind of iffy. But, I mean, I understand if you have a job.
You like girls as well?
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone else on the panel like girls as well? Okay, 4 girls. Okay.
Right on.
But,
I mean, how slow? What we talking?
A couple hours, but
3, 2.
3.
You mad after 3?
Yeah.
He at work. He getting money. He's getting
I mean,
to
if
his
you at
business.
work, that's different. But if you not, come on.
Gotcha.
And quickly to the ladies who are bi, is it easier to date women or men? Just answer quickly while we go through the panel. What about yourself, Dizzy? Easier, men or women?
Men.
Men?
Women.
Women? Honest?
Neither.
No? Both as much hassle as each other?
Yeah.
All right.
Neither.
Neither?
Like
Okay,
her.
okay. All right, cool. Let's go back to Nate. So you said dishonesty, no place, and texting back late. Okay, Shaniqua.
Kids.
Kids.
Like, how am I gonna be first if you got kids? I'm never first. You always
Okay.
gonna worry about them. Sorry, excuse me. Okay, anyway. And then not having your own place, like,
No
can't
place.
do that. Gotta be responsible. Been doing that for a long time. Like, are you kidding me? So, and the next one would just be like lying. Like, are you joking me? Like, I'm asking you, I know, but still we gonna go around it and
Okay.
then like try to come back to it.
Do you think maybe a part of that is that sometimes women can't handle the truth, or you think it's just definitely down to men?
No, it's down to men. We already know the truth. Why the fuck are you lying?
Okay, so do you know the truth that all men like a variety of women, for example?
Exactly.
So if your man turned around to you and said, like, look, I don't want you to go outside the relationship, but I'm going to still be fucking girls on the side.
Fuck no. Are
So you can't accept the truth. This is my point.
That is the truth, but
I
it's
feel
not
like-
for me, so I'm out.
All
You
right,
got me
cool.
fucked up.
All right, fair enough. But I'm just saying to you because you said lying, and I asked you, do you think sometimes women can't accept the truth?
No.
And
we
then
accept
I
the truth.
asked you, do you know that men like a variety of girls? And then you agreed with me. You said, yeah, they
Yeah,
do.
that could be
So-
flavor wise, but if we're in a relationship, so what the fuck you stepping out for? Like what?
Okay, so
what?
he should withhold on his urges.
I mean, that's what commitment means. Like, are you lying or
All right,
like?
cool. All right, fair enough. Okay. True. What about yourself?
Like being self-centered. I think that's one. Controlling, and I'd say like I have no goals in life.
No goals. Okay. Esme, what about yourself?
For me, it would be that they're comfortable having kids and definitely not having their own place.
Shit, the guys with kids living at mums are doomed. Okay, Paris, what about yourself?
I agree with everybody else, but I'll also say like poor communication. Like when you always you can make time for your friends, but you can't make time for me. Like I hate that. Like, cause you're still out, so why couldn't I see you? And then probably like being too needy. Like if you can't. Like, if you always need me to solve your problems, like, a man's supposed to be a problem solver. So.
Okay, yeah, that's what we put here for.
Yeah.
For me, red flags were like if men go into the club a lot and talk to a lot of girls from Instagram and also has a lot of girls on Instagram following.
Him following
So-
them or girls following him?
No, him following them.
Okay.
So if I open his Instagram like following, and I'll see only girls. Yeah. So that's definitely a red flag. So this guy not serious.
All right, cool.
I mean, what if
Yeah.
he's working with him though? Like his business,
What kind of
You
business?
need all them girls?
a modeling business. He
You don't gotta
Wow.
follow
I'm not
them.
gonna
Modeling.
talk with a
That's
guy
it, yeah.
who's in modeling business.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, don't set myself up.
Ladies,
It's a red flag.
raise your hand if you prefer having a provider and protector rather than equality. So chivalry or equality? Would you rather have a leader in your life, or would you rather have equality, 50-50? You pay the bill, you split bills. So let's raise your hand for leader. Is that every single girl? Okay, cool.
You love a man.
Interesting.
We love a man. Like, are you joking me? Yeah.
That's the point.
Yeah, but the point is that what I find in 2024 is ladies want a traditional man, right?
Yeah, I'm tired of
But
making
y'all are
decisions.
far from traditional.
I'm
That
so
is
tired
It
of
doesn't
making
work both.
decisions.
It doesn't work
I
both
like
ways.
the traditional shit. Leave me at home. Cook,
No,
clean,
for real.
laundry, how you want it folded. You want your outfit laid out or not? Like, no.
Yeah.
Leave me at home.
All right, we'll go
Leave
deeper
me
into
at
that.
home.
So, okay, cool. So I was gonna say as well, should a man pay on the first date? You guys all agree?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
respectful.
No one on the table think that 50-50? No.
No,
Okay.
I don't
No.
believe in that.
Out.
Not even
Yeah,
like
like,
the 100th date. Like,
All right, cool.
It's
Not
like
the
if
first
I
date.
ask you on a date, then I'm required
yeah.
to pay. But if you
Right.
ask me on a date, you're paying.
Don't get me wrong,
Absolutely.
ladies. I think men should pay no matter what. Even if you're going, even if you're going out with your girl and a bunch of her girls, you should cover the table, or you shouldn't go in general. But you know, I believe in those traditional values. But what I think is, in 2024, not many women are traditional themselves. So I think chivalry has to be earned. I don't think men should be chivalrous to just any woman, because that's how you get played and you become a trick in the long run. So
okay.
okay,
I get that.
You had a point with
Not one lie was told.
any red flag professions? All right, now we'll start with Julia and we'll go around the other way. Julia, any red flag professions? So any jobs that you think red flag?
Promoter.
Promoter, okay.
For example, or I don't know, scammer.
That's on the same level. Promoters are scammers now.
Kinda, yeah.
Promoters and scammers.
No, yeah.
Or like trappers.
Yeah.
Okay, trappers as well.
She took mine with the scammer.
What about if they're weed trappers?
Yeah.
She took mine with the scammer, but I'd also say like anybody in the military. They're
Military,
toxic.
okay.
Talk about
They're
it.
toxic.
Talk about
They're
it.
toxic.
Okay.
I would say like personal trainers.
We got that one last time. So personal trainer. Trill?
You just better not be no stripper.
Wait. Stop the show.
I was finna say
1 minute.
slanging.
So you won't date a stripper, but you're a stripper yourself?
Yes.
Female logic.
It doesn't make no
But it's
sense.
different. As a man,
And you
I
know-
don't want to see you belly
Do you know what's
rolling,
even
but,
crazier?
Like, that's not cute.
I'll tell you what's even
So it's
crazier.
not all about the
That is
bag.
not cute.
We've had women on the show who say they have kids, but they wouldn't date men with kids.
Yeah, that's
That's
crazy.
insane to
It's
me.
I dated
it's
I don't
the
know
same
about that
script.
one.
No, but you're a stripper and you don't date strippers. That's crazy.
But do I want to see my man belly rolling, oiled up? It's a little
Do
thong.
you think men want to see you like
I look
showing
good.
your?
Like, it's a difference with a woman.
But
Like,
let me ask you a question. Do you think your
Because I already wear lingerie for
do you think
men,
your
all that.
idealistic man wants to see you out there like that?
No, and I
Whoa.
know that. Like,
Whoa,
but
then.
still, I'm not going. It's just the simple.
Don't
fact.
worry, we're gonna
It's
go in
not-
the whole sex work in a bit.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so Trill said stripper. Okay, cool. Does that go for if he's an adult content creator, no OnlyFans guy?
Yeah,
Yeah?
I don't.
Okay,
Drug dealers.
okay, trappers.
Yeah, we ain't doing that.
Okay,
I
Nay.
ain't caught up.
I was definitely gonna say military men, but
Oh,
any
shit.
manager of any strip club or dance club or
Oh, wow.
anything like that.
Oh wow.
So to the girls that do dance, is she correct? Or the manager's not?
she's
correct.
All
She's
right.
correct.
All right, cool.
That's crazy.
And Phoebe.
I was gonna say scammers because they lie to everybody.
And they
anything else?
stingy.
They have no goals.
Scammers are so stingy.
Do you know why? It's because they don't work hard for their money.
Exactly. It is not yours.
Yeah.
So why you can't share
Yeah, it's not even theirs.
It's not
Yeah,
yours.
but
don't like that.
this is how I see it. If you have to be a scammer, more than likely you're incompetent as a guy, right?
That's true.
So that money is not going to come to you often. So you got to probably hold on to it as tight as you can.
Right.
Okay. So Phoebe, you said scammers. Anything else you want to add? Anything else?
No, I think that's
Yeah.
that's one for
Okay. Dizzy.
I think athletes
Athletes.
and rappers, for sure. Every time.
Great.
Every time. Singers.
Okay. Singers.
All musicians.
Artists, industry people.
So I know we just released a clip. It's going kind of viral right now
course.
about the nurse being a red
Of course,
flag
you know.
profession in a woman. But is there anything else you want to add to that? Seeing as
Oh,
right, because you're a nurse, yeah. So there's two nurses right on here.
Hey, the nurses.
No, I'm a medical assistant, but I mean,
Yeah.
you get hit on like 50 times a day. I'm not.
Yeah, so what he said on the clip that's just gone viral on our Instagram is basically that nurses are red flags completely. They end up fucking doctors fuck nurses.
you got too many open rooms. You got too much time on your hands. 12-hour shifts. I mean, you get lonely.
You like to work hard, play hard.
You know, y'all all wearing the same scrubs. It's kind of like back in the day, high school type thing. You know what I mean? Sleepover. I know how y'all get down.
No, it ain't no Grey's Anatomy type shit. Okay, like, I work in the ICU, so I'm busy and got no time. But yeah, they do be like.
See? They do. She's like, I know a couple.
Not you.
Yeah,
It's
we're not
not
talking
me.
about you.
It's
We're not
not
talking
you.
about you. You're an outlier.
Yeah, she said she doesn't do it, but she knows within the work it happens a lot.
All of her
yeah.
colleagues do it,
Definitely.
just not her.
Right.
Stop the cap.
All right, cool. So, cool. We finished on that one. Dizzy said athletes, rappers, singers. Okay, so you want to add anything else to a woman's one?
Oh yeah, of course. So we got flight attendants. We already know they be flying over the globe. Always got hotel rooms.
No, it's true, man.
They're
Flight
ready.
attendants,
Flight
they're always on the
attendants.
go. So they're just
I would
dealing
be a
with
flight
guys from everywhere.
I
They're
would
ready
be a
for
flight
it.
attendant. That seems.
And I would say any woman in like a masculine role, so like police officer, military, like she loses the feminine side of her. So
But wouldn't you agree
Definitely.
also lawyers, accountants, entrepreneurs in that case?
definitely.
Yeah, I would say
If
so.
you're using way too much logic on a daily basis, I can't mess with you.
And I'm sorry about dancers too.
Why?
What?
That's a given.
But why?
All right. So you
lot
guys
of us-
understand,
A
yeah?
lot of us go to work, make our money, and go home.
Okay, so do you respect scammers?
I'm not skipping.
All right, cool. No, I get that, but people don't respect scammers because they put no work and craft into what they have to do. It's easy, right?
I respect scammers.
It's this. Do you?
I do.
Okay.
Dancing is not easy.
Look, I have tons of friends that are dancers. Yeah, like I asked the boys. We used to go to Crazy Girls every weekend. Like help the girls out. We used to, help them with their
Charity,
weed. Charity, yeah.
donations, you know?
But like I said, look, I know a lot of dancers who are not promiscuous, who are really cool girls. But the truth is that by being a dancer, by doing any kind of sex work, you've eliminated yourself from a big group of guys in the dating market. And unfortunately for you, it's the guys right at the top. Like, majority of guys are not going to tell you this because, guys want to smash you. When guys are dating you or talking to you, they're not going to turn around and say, yeah, I'll date you, I'll fuck you for a little bit, but I would never take you seriously. But it's the truth.
I beg to differ.
How so? Tell me, how so?
I'm pressing it, but.
Well, you're an attractive girl. If that wasn't the case, then you would not be single.
Well, I'm single because of a totally different.
It's by choice.
No, any woman that says single by choice is capping. More than likely what that means is the guys that are interested in me, I'm not interested in them. The guys that I'm interested in don't happen to take me that serious.
No, it's just I don't be attracted to people like that. Like, it'd be hard for me to like people because it just seems like men are all the same. Like, they don't do anything different. Like, let them in. You can't be mad at me stripping when it's like you're not putting no money in my pockets.
I mean, we're not mad at you for stripping. It's just we won't seriously date you because we don't want 300 guys seeing you naked every day.
Well,
Like,
that's
just-
some
it's a
people,
simple
but I
fact.
haven't really had a hard time with
Do
that.
you guys do OF as well, or just dancing?
No, I don't.
No one here
it's
got OF?
strictly just dancing. It's a different story
Alright.
when people are doing other things.
Well, I was going
Yeah.
to say OF, honestly, I've said it on the panel before, OF is a lot worse than dancing in my
Yeah.
opinion. Why? Because
You see
You see everything.
Yeah.
Not just that, but the internet's forever, right?
Yeah.
Within
You
the
can't
strip
get
club's
rid of
not
it.
forever.
Yeah.
If whoever
You
went
see
there
it
and saw
quickly.
her, if they didn't see her, they didn't see her. However, men are still gonna have a view on that, right?
I have an OnlyFans, and I had a boyfriend at the time. Well, we dated for 4 years, so we did the OnlyFans together.
I think that's
Okay, and was he a provider and a protector? Probably not, right? Because you wouldn't be in that
Sometimes.
position.
It was like 50-50.
50-50, yeah.
That's exactly my point. If a girl really has a guy who admires her and she really loves, and he really loves her, he's never gonna have her putting out her body for 15, 20, 30, even $1,000. Do you get what I'm saying?
And
men are very territorial. They don't want to see their girl out there like that. Do you
And
get what I'm
that's
saying?
why the 50-50 relationships, they don't work.
They don't work.
Exactly. They don't
And we say this all the time. Like, we know a lot of people who come on the show and they're like, yeah, we're in a 50-50 relationship. And next time they come on the show, they're not in a relationship no longer, because 50-50 does not work. Women start to resent men who are not leaders and protectors.
That's actually
That's the truth.
That's
So
actually how I started dancing, because I had just got my first apartment when I was like 19, 20 years old, and the guy that I was dating at the time lost his job, and I had to figure out how to keep the apartment going under my name, of course, not under his name. So I ended up dancing.
yeah, and look, I say it's not just women's fault. Like, bro, it's not just women's fault. Men as well. Majority of men are losers, are suckers. So if they're not gonna sit there and provide, in her case, he should have been like, "Fuck no, you ain't going to fucking make OF. You ain't going to strip. I'm gonna sort this out. I'm gonna go out then do what I have to do to provide." Done.
And if he doesn't do that, then he shouldn't have a problem with her getting her fucking money.
Well, she should leave him, right? Which she did in the end as well. I'm guessing,
It's
right?
not like he didn't care, though. I mean,
But
he
if you
was
don't
doing
care,
the
if you can't get me out that motherfucking situation, then what the fuck am I, what do I look like?
I understand that, Shaniqua, but what that does, like I said, in the long run, is that that takes her out of a majority of the minority of men. The guys right at the top who have options, because the truth is, women have much more options than men. Would you guys agree, right?
Yes.
How easy is it for you guys to smash?
I always say this: girls are more promiscuous than men. Like, I always say that, because if you think about it, guys have to wait for a girl to say yes, or for a girl to, you know, like, allow that to happen. A girl can allow it to happen 20 times
She's
a day.
right. You guys hold the key to sex. Do you know 1 in 3 guys is either a virgin or hasn't had sex in over a year? Yeah? So what's happened now is majority of the guys, plumbers, barbers, fucking guys who work at Target, Starbucks, Denny's, all these guys, they don't get no pussy. And any pussy that they do get is low end. So what happened now, all the women, even average women now, want top tier guys. Why has this happened? Because average women go out on Instagram, go out on the street, they end up fucking athletes, fucking a top tier guy, and then think, oh shit, this is what I deserve. This is the kind of caliber of man I deserve. And it's like, nah, that's not true. Because men would fuck way below their standard. I'd even tell you that I fucked girls way below my standard. CamelToe?
Same here.
Men, we're like dogs. Do you get what I'm saying? We're physical. For us, the best pussy is always new pussy. Like, do you get what I'm saying? We're here to conquer. So,
That's the bottom line.
So, as women who hold the key, you guys have more options, and it's true what she said. Girls these days are fucking more than dudes. But because of this, what's happened now? A small percentage of the dudes have all the girls. So that means that the guys right at the top, the guys who are making 6 figures, 7 figures and up, the guys who have status, physical shape, good charisma, great in bed, all these guys have so many options now that they either saying, look, I'll date you, but you're going to be one of my many girls, which you guys are seeing, which is very popular now. And it's going to keep happening more and more because it's called supply and demand. If there's only so low amount of top tier men and there's so many beautiful women, then guess what? You guys are going to have to share. Otherwise, date an average dude.
Yeah.
And that's the reality, and women don't like to accept it. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's true what she said. Women have much more options. Men just get what they take. Like, we work hard, we put ourselves out there, we we court girls, we speak to them, our charisma, and whatever we fuck. If we want to take them serious, we hold the key to relationship. That's when things flip. Because once we have sex, guess what? We hold the key. Because it's either up to us after that whether we want to take you seriously or whether we want to put you back to the streets or back on the dating market, however you want to see it.
It doesn't matter what you think.
Okay, so we said red flag professions. Who wants a family here? Everyone want kids? Yeah, everyone want kids? Oh yeah, and you have kids. Oh, you have a daughter, right? You have one or two? One kid, one daughter, okay. Okay, ladies, would you date a guy who previously done gay adult content in the past? Just a quick one. Would you date a guy who done gay previous content? Like he did adult content but gay?
No.
What happened?
Gay?
He's a gay?
Yes, and he went on video and...
No.
No, okay.
Negative.
Absolutely not.
Get that out of here.
Dizzy?
It's a no for me, though.
Dizzy's thinking about it.
She's
She's the type to
I can tell
contemplate it.
already.
She'll contemplate it.
I feel like I'm still experiencing that side of my life if I'm comfortable with that yet. So I can't answer.
So you would deal with a dude that's done gay content?
Possibly.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Possibly. I don't know.
All right, ladies, do men deserve second chances? We'll go through Julia again. Do men deserve second chances?
Like what man? My man?
Yes.
My
The
man?
men you're dating, do they deserve second chances?
Depends what he did.
Say he cheated, for
If
example.
he cheat, no. Sorry.
Okay. Do men deserve second chances?
Everyone deserves to take a chance.
Esme?
Maybe.
I think it depends.
Depends on what it is.
On the situation.
How about if he cheated?
Like all the way, like
Smash
had
another
sex
girl.
and everything?
Yeah.
I don't think so, but I can't say never because I was in a situation recently where something kind of happened, and I said I would never deal with even that, and
And you dealt with it.
And I dealt.
Do you want to say what it was? Where he was talking to another girl?
Yeah, they messed, like they touched on each other, but it didn't go far, like.
How did you find out?
Cause she posted like something talking about his dick being big. And
Oh, she smashed, bro, no?
And saying they spit in each other's mouths.
Oh, come on, man. You believe that you didn't smash?
No, I believe
Come
they
on,
did.
man.
She
No,
came to
damn
me. She
it.
came to me about it. It was a whole situation.
Oh,
like she
shit.
told me like they just like they felt on each other before, but it just it never went that way.
It's weird how she went and told you this as well.
Huh?
She was you lot like friends after?
No, we weren't friends. I mean, at first, like, he tried to tell me, like, I didn't smash, but I was like, there's something else to the story.
Oh, you went to her?
Yeah,
Okay,
because
okay.
somebody sent it to me that followed her already. And they were like, and me and her already followed each other, but I didn't see it. So then she said,
You look like her.
She didn't want that fade.
You look like her.
Look like who?
The girl he cheated with.
No.
No, nothing.
No, I look, to me, better. Like, way better.
Cheating, burning the house down. If I get you cheating, it's over, and I'm fuck your shit up, and then I'm leaving.
All right, cool.
No chances.
No?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Cheating? Yes. Second chance.
All right, cool. So second chances in general, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Okay, that's quite a split there. I'm surprised. I thought we was going to get no chances for, yeah.
People here.
He's stupid.
It's like once I love you, it's harder for me to just let
go.
that go.
I gotta start
like,
over, and they
there's
might do the same
history,
thing.
there's effort I put in, like.
Dizzy, we're going to start here with you for now. What's the minimum height you would date and the minimum wage?
The minimum height, I guess, probably like 5'6", 5'7",
Yeah.
because I'm only 5'1".
So we'll put 5'7", and then.
And then.
How much a year?
How much a year?
Roughly.
At least 100K.
Okay, cool. Phoebe?
At least like 5'10".
5'10".
I'm kind of short. And
How tall are you?
I'm 5'2.5".
Okay. And how much a year?
I feel like at least as much as I do or more.
Which is roughly?
Like 6 figures.
Okay. 100K. Okay, Naya?
6 foot. Definitely.
Okay, and
I've dated someone that was 5'7", like me, so I would say 5'7".
wait, she didn't finish her wage as well.
Oh, probably like 100K. Yeah.
100K. Okay, cool. And Shaniqua, you said 5'7"?
Yes.
Okay.
5'7" and higher. That'd be great. I make a good amount, so they should make more than me.
Roughly?
About 180.
180.
And then.
What, as a receptionist?
Yeah.
Oh shit, where are you at a reception? Trump's office?
Fashion Island.
Where?
Fashion Island.
Okay, Trill. High wage.
The lowest?
Yeah, minimum.
I thought someone was 5'6", and 100K, I guess.
Okay. Esme?
At least 5'10" and like over 80.
10 and then 80K. Paris?
I'm 5'9", so like for girls I don't care because I like girls to be shorter than me, but for guys at least like 5'11" and up. And then salary, I done dealt with some accidental brokies before, but preferably 6 figures. Preferably.
Okay, 100K. Okay, Julia? What's your... Tell us how tall your man is, seeing as you're the only girl in the relationship, and how much does he make roughly a year?
I don't know how much he makes.
Well, nothing? No idea?
I hope more than me.
Bro, you're Russian. Stop lying. Russian and Colombian girls, they love... The money means
He's
first.
shady with that. He didn't tell me.
Okay, if you had to guess, what would you say?
I don't know, but he pays for everything.
So would you say he makes 6 figures?
And he got me a new car.
He bought you a new car?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So he must make like... what car was it, if you don't mind telling us? What car was it?
My car?
Yeah.
BMW iX.
Oh, shit. Okay, cool. So he must make good money.
I think he makes some money. Yeah.
Well, clearly.
Some money.
And how tall is he?
we're trying to make more together right now. He's investing in my business.
Okay.
That's wonderful.
So we partners right now.
She's not trying to go bankrupt, is he? No, okay, so, okay, and how tall is he?
He's 33.
No, how tall?
5'8".
5'8". Okay,
5'9".
cool. Okay, so ladies, yeah, so you guys, quite high standards, man. Quite high standards. How many men do you think make... Actually, how many people do you think in America make more than 6 figures a year? Let's take a quick guess. Start here with Dizzy. How many people do you think in America make over 6 figures a year? Percentage-wise.
I don't even know how many people are in America, so...
That's why we said percentage.
It doesn't matter.
I'll say like 40%.
Okay. Next.
Maybe like 30?
30%?
25.
55.
30.
Over 100?
About maybe 10%.
Okay, you've been here before.
I say like 15 to 20.
Yeah, I think the same. 10 maybe.
Shaniqua, where the fuck are you
300
living?
people.
I mean, I'm in Irvine right now, so...
In LA maybe.
If 55% of men, made more than 6 figures a year, you wouldn't be single. Let me put it to you that clear. That's more than half the population.
I'm in Irvine right now, so that's all I'm surrounded by.
All right.
She's in that percentage.
It's crazy over there.
10% of the population makes over 100K a year. Only 1% of men make $500,000 a year. 1% of men make $500,000 a year. So that's how rare a lot of your, I know none of you lot said $500,000 a year, but we had Shaniqua here with 180. So you know what? We're gonna pick on you, Shaniqua, today.
Pick on me. What's that?
Delusional calculator out. Let's see how delusional you are.
Very. I misunderstood like 90%.
We know that all girls are delusional. You guys watch too much Disney.
And remember, she said she's walking out. First time he's cheating or anything like this.
Oh yeah, this is another thing.
This 200K
do you
man.
think this guy, who is obviously a rare guy, do you think you're gonna be the only one and he's gonna be monogamous to you?
No, but I'm just saying, like, I don't do that. Like, at the end of the day...
Well, you allow him if he's getting that money, or no?
No. Like,
so,
you gotta...
it's a catch-22 here.
I guess I'm delusional as fuck.
You
like,
are.
don't play with me.
You're gonna see how... All right, cool. So, you're 29, Shaniqua. So, what age can your man be from what minimal and highest age? And the delusional calculators here so people can see.
I would, at this age, because I'm almost 30 years old, like, he can't be over, like, 48.
I know, but how young?
50. Oh, like, at least, like, 25.
25 and then to 40, you said?
Like 48.
48. Okay, cool. Can he be married?
Fuck no.
Okay.
Not at the time.
White, black, or Asian? Any?
Any? I'm
Sure?
not.
Stop capping.
I'm diverse. I used to date a white boy. Don't play with me.
No, you never.
Yes, I did. I loved him.
So any color shade, and you said 5'7", so
At least Jacob was a midget. Not literally. He was 5'7", so that's a midget.
all right. Shows how much respect you had for Jacob. If you're watching Jacob, catch the daytime shows. Okay, can he be fat?
You know what? I tried it one time and it was like hugging a bitch. Like, personally, I'm not.
All right, he can't be fat. So
not too fat.
down.
Like, healthy.
And
you know.
180K.
I don't know.
Okay, and bear in mind, respectfully, you're 29, you're nearly 30,
Yeah.
You are looking for a rare man. Do you know how rare he is? You're about to see. Let's find out.
Never to be found.
Okay, so your probability is 0.46%, which honestly is not
Almost
that bad.
was close to my 55.
No, your 55 is 55. This is 0.46. Okay, but he's a rare dude. So let's find out what you guys bring to these rare dudes, because you guys clearly want rare dudes. So what do you guys bring to the table? Let's start here with Dizzy. Name a couple traits that you bring to the table.
I guess I'm nurturing. I'm very understanding and open-minded, which most women aren't. Like, I'm the type of woman where you can say, like, hey, I want to step out and do something and we could figure it out together.
Okay.
What else? And I guess I'm responsible.
Okay. Phoebe, how about yourself?
I'm loyal.
That should be a given though, no?
Yeah, it should.
Okay.
I'm a family person. I want lots of kids. I'm very giving. I got it on my own. I could really, I
don't need you.
So we're like independent?
Yeah.
She stole my word.
Yeah, so
She stole my word.
Yeah, I'm Filipino.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do men like independent women?
Hold on. See, now you want to get into it. There's levels to it. You're not ready to break it down.
No, they don't.
They don't.
Men want you to depend on
Ladies, the guys maybe that you talk to, maybe suckers might like independent women, but you guys said it already. If he's a protector, provider, and leader, why would he want an independent woman? What does it take to be independent? what does it take to be independent?
Hold up.
To be independent, you need to get masculine traits, right?
Yeah.
So do men like women with masculine traits?
No. You ain't ready for it though. Let's get into it.
Go ahead.
There's levels to it, because if you don't have legs, what am I? If you love me, if we're loyal, if we're committed. If you don't have hands, who am I? Taking care of, cooking, cleaning. Now I'd have knowledge of the bills and everything that's going in the house. I don't have to know that because I'm being nosy. I know that because we are committed. I know that because I am loyal. I know that because everything you need, I am. And at the end of the day, if you don't need me, if you don't love me, if you're not committed to me, then you don't need a woman. At the end of the day, I'm not being masculine. I'm knowing everything that you are is who I am.
Well, first of all, personally, I can tell you're masculine because the way you carry yourself, even the way you talk, only masculine people use hand language to talk.
I get emotional.
First of all, yeah. Second of all, I get what you're saying, like a backup to a man, but that man will never need a woman as his backup. He never needs you to motivate him. He doesn't need you to pull out 15-20% for the bill. He doesn't need you to go and grab a hammer when a burglar's trying to break in. He's a real man will cover all of those things himself.
Okay, but also a real man who makes that type of money will have security. Okay, come on now. If you're not there, if you're working, if you're making money, you're not listening, because my man is handling business for our household. He's gone. So he's got money to make sure I'm taken care of. Come on now, you don't.
Yeah, but what's your point? I don't get your point. What you're trying to get across.
My point is,
because we were talking about masculine traits in a woman.
It's not masculine traits in a woman. It's knowing that no matter what, I am a part of who you are. I have a part of who I made with you that carries your name, your legacy.
That's fine.
I am going to hold it down for us regardless. If you're not there, if you're not financially stable to have security and armed guards to hold it down for us, who am I?
Shaniqua, all respect, yeah, if a guy's breaking into the house, I'm sure your man doesn't want you fighting back.
He doesn't want me fighting back, but if the kids are in danger, I'm supposed to let the kids die and there's nobody there because he's
police.
working. Call the police and
Or
wait for
grab
them
a
to get
strap.
there while the kids are nearly dead.
Huh? I get that, but what?
Am I lying?
No,
You're right.
your point has no point.
It has a
It
lot of
doesn't have
points.
a
You're
point
trying to
because-
explain there's no masculine in a woman. There shouldn't be, but we were made from the man. So we
Just
are
because you
going
was made
to-
from the man, it doesn't mean that you should be masculine.
It's not emasculating him. You're not understanding. If you're not there, if you're not able in that moment to be a provider because you're providing somewhere else, you make 180K. You're on a business trip. You don't actually, there's no security. You're trying to dumb down what I'm saying, but what I'm saying is true.
No, what you're saying.
Hello?
Well,
Hello?
First of all, check where you're at. I don't know who the fuck you think you're talking to.
It's not who the fuck
First
I
of all.
think I'm talking
No,
to. It's just the
Shaniqua,
fact,
I'm
though.
not
You
one of, I'm
can't
not your
dumb
boy.
down the
Shh,
women.
keep it down. I'm not one of your suckers. I'm not your boyfriend. First of all, check who you're talking to. Otherwise, what?
It's not about a boyfriend. This is the fact. This is all you see.
Yeah,
is
we're
always...
going back and forth. We can respectfully talk back and forth. But if you're
Okay.
going to disrespect me, I'll just throw you off my fucking show. It's simple.
Okay, you could do what you like to do. I'm not
Well,
trying
get the
to
fuck out of here then.
disrespect you. Okay?
See you later. I ain't gonna have no disrespect, bro. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, making like remarks and shit. And you are masculine. And the thing is, you want a fucking man who's not obese. Well, you better get in the fucking gym yourself then, darling.
I'm not obese. I'm a solid 200.
You're 200. That's obese for a woman. How tall are you? How tall are you?
I'm 5'7".
Yeah, you're obese. If you're 5'7" and you weigh 200 pounds, you're obese.
Okay.
Okay, let's carry on. But anyway, go on. What? You was disrespecting me, making sneaky remarks and noises while I'm talking to you. I let you go back and forth. I wasn't disrespectful to you, but this is how masculine women talk to men, and this is why she's 30 and she's gonna end up single, and she's gonna look back. She's gonna be 50 and single. Anyway, going back, men don't like masculine traits. Yeah, you just saw it with her. Like, imagine dating her. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm hosting her. Like, I just want to go back and forth. I don't want no sneaky remarks. I'm not doing it to you. Like, be respectful. Do you get what I'm saying? Otherwise, we can both be disrespectful. So, anyways, so yeah, I was saying we don't need masculine traits in a woman. Yeah, like, I get it. Before you guys meet a man, if you're gonna go out there, get into the working place, you're gonna have to use some of these to actually survive, right? And this day and age, there is a lot of guys who are not competent, not leaders, so you guys have to step up to do it yourself. But it's a catch-22 because the guys who you want to date want a feminine girl. And I know a lot of times girls turn around and say, yeah, well, I'll stay masculine, I'll stay independent until I meet that guy, and then he'll put me in my feminine, right? But how about if I turn around to you guys and I said, you know what? I'm going to wear a dress on the weekends, and I'm going to be feminine on the weekends, and then when I meet a girl, my ideal girl, then I'll change and I'll become fully my masculine. Would that sound a little bit stupid to you guys?
I mean, I get what you're saying, but it's like, I feel like a lot of it is just like, that's kind of just, in this generation, like the women, we almost have no choices. There's a lot of men who don't fully stand in their masculinity. Like, they live in like their feminine part of their world where they live off women and they manipulate women and they control women to where women have to take on that role. Like, we have no choice because the person that's in our circle, like, they need us. And like, I can't just be my soft, calm self where I come to you for reassurance or I come to you for, you know, help, because at the end of the day, I have to get it done.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's like, I have no choice but to like toughen up sometimes. And then especially in the line of work that like me and my friends are in, like the masculine, it's like, it's,
You have to be.
Yeah,
Otherwise you're gonna get taken advantage of. I
choice.
know.
Like, I would love to be submissive and just sit at home and do whatever you need, but it takes a specific type of man to even bring that out of me. Cause it's like,
well, that's why I say even girls shouldn't go to, like, girls who are in relationships shouldn't even go to clubs, right?
Right.
Because look, in your line of work, you guys have, I'm I know lots of toxic guys walking around. Sometimes they feel like they can just come up to you, touch you, and it ain't that, right?
Yeah.
But that's why I say that women who are in relationships shouldn't go to clubs, because you're putting yourself in an environment that a guy who is drunk could come up to you, slap your ass, and then I don't want even my girl to even like confront a guy, because if she confronts a guy and he punches her, knocks her out, that's an even bigger L for me.
Yeah.
Then I got to really like go out there and find out who the fuck he is. Start putting people in graves, and why am I gonna want to even put myself or my girl in that situation?
Yeah. May I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Okay, so say like our ideal man is like a very low percentage, but most of the men that I have dealt with are these average men, and these average men like have no masculinity.
Yeah.
They are looking to be taken care of. Most of the time, especially at my age, I have been looking to see what it would be like to deal with someone older, but my age or younger, it's just reversed. Like, I don't know if there's something going on with the generation or something, but that needs to be talked about as well.
Yeah, I think that happens a lot to sex workers. I've noticed a pattern now where girls who do sex work, especially attractive ones, they tend to date a guy who perhaps might be attractive, I don't know, could be good in the bedroom, but he lacks in finances, he lacks in charisma. Because as a sex worker, it's going to be hard to get that complete circle. Women want that complete circle. Even I know a lot of girls in this day and age, they'll have different guys for different things. They'll have a guy who provides them finances. They'll have a guy who gives them the good dick. The guy for emotional support.
A roster.
But let's be honest, yeah, they have a roster. But let's be honest, if you guys could have everything wrapped up into one, that's what you guys want ideally, right? So yeah, I get what you're saying. A lot of guys are average, but a lot of times sex workers are gonna have to only put up with average guys as well, unless you happen to get a top tier guy who's just gonna accept your past. Do you get what I'm saying? Because honestly, I say this, and I know the dancers on the show ain't gonna like this, but to me, a dancer is near enough equivalent to a homeless guy or a guy who works at Target. And I know it's hard to take that, but it's the truth. Like, you guys, all three dancers here are attractive girls. Do you get what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, if you guys didn't get in that line of work, it would be probably like 80-90% easier for you guys to date. Yeah?
I don't know. It's the same. I haven't been dancing for years.
Yeah,
like I just started dancing.
The whole point is when a man meets
and
you.
I'd rather just dance and be single then. Like, I'm not finna deal with that, because I know not all men can take that. Like, that's a real thing, and I respect it.
It's not even taking it, it's accepting it. Like, we all said that a top tier guy has shitloads of options, right?
Yeah.
He has 21, 22-year-old girls, fresh, who are beautiful, and they haven't been in sex work before. They come from traditional families with like maybe virgins or haven't had much sex. Men tend to go for girls with less experience.
Right.
That's that saying, men care about your past, women care about a man's future, right? So you guys care if we're a bum, if we've got ambition, charisma. We care, was you a hoe in your past? Do you do sex work? Are you gonna embarrass us? Because the last thing for example, I was dating Dizzy right now, and I went to like a big event, celebrities, content creators, and someone pulls up and says, "Oh, bro, like, I've seen your girl's on OnlyFans." Bro, that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
She represents me.
Yeah.
The last thing I need to hear is my girl's selling her value, really. That's the truth.
Yeah.
Because the main value for a woman, more than anything, is your looks. Yeah. Now, I'm not saying women don't have no value outside looks. Of course you guys do, right?
Right.
But first thing what a man looks at is how attractive you are. I'll give you an example. Even if you was the greatest cook, intuition, nurturing, virgin, gave him back rubs, rubbed his feet every night, but you look like Lizzo, heck no. You ain't, no, it's the truth though. Or in that case, if you look like Shaniqua.
Lizzo's cute.
Let's be honest, Lizzo's not cute.
Lizzo's not
Yes,
cute.
she is. Stop it.
Look.
She's a pretty big
Big
girl.
big women need love.
Right.
We never said big women don't need love.
Look.
We never said nothing like that.
And it be big men that don't like big women. Like,
the base card just not in free.
Let me explain it. Let me explain it very well to you.
I'll take it.
Is there bigger girls who are attractive?
Yes.
Correct, of course there is.
You just said
Lizzo's
not her.
not one though.
Okay.
Yeah?
I'll
Like,
take it.
Esme's a bigger girl, and we've spoken about this on the show, but she's a pretty girl. I think if she lost weight and she keeps going the direction she's going, she's going to look 10 times better once she's back to being fit, yeah? However, like, Lizzo's not that attractive. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, and if you're going to objectively, rate her, let's be honest, like, would Lizzo ever make it in anything like physically.
I don't know. There's some Queen Latifahs out there.
But
Shout
men
out to
don't.
Queen Latifah.
You understand? Men don't really like fat girls.
Some men
Like,
do.
no. This is the thing.
No,
yeah.
no. I have.
No. Men who have no options,
They love them.
they don't mind them. Why? Because they will smash a fat girl. But if I gave that same dude $1 million, a Ferrari, and a 6-pack, guess what? He's gonna fuck fit girls.
You not smacking Queen Latifah?
No,
You made a face.
bro, I'll be honest with you. I'd fuck a chubby girl. I would. Yeah.
Why not smack Queen
But
Latifah?
I wouldn't-
Would I date Queen Latifah? No.
How weak.
No.
You're tripping.
Definitely not.
Why would he date?
No,
why
you
would he
would-
date her?
why
What
would
does
I
she
date
bring?
I
to
mean,
it? She's old.
I'm just saying because I know some men that literally
she's
have that
old.
preference.
What does that have to
Like
do
they
with
prefer
anything?
women that are
To date
bigger.
them
men
or
like
have sex
younger
Yeah,
with
like
them?
they prefer to date
Like
and be
they
with women that are
actually, like,
bigger.
this is my
Yeah.
girlfriend.
And
Yes.
this is another thing you lot get confused.
Yes.
Men don't care about women's status at all.
Isn't like
We
Madonna
don't even care
or, like,
about your
Cher
job.
smashing?
Unless it's embarrassing, we don't care about how much you make. What's that?
I was saying like Madonna and like Cher, they date younger people.
We're
Should
talking
Madonna
about
date
fat.
younger people?
I'm just
talking
saying
about
that they
weight, not
do
age.
those.
Okay, do you think that younger person who's dating Madonna is dating her for her looks or for her status?
Status.
Okay, therefore, do you think he really cares about her and loves her?
No.
That's my whole point. Men will never go for just status and money. If a man cares about your status and money, it's time to run.
He's
Especially
alright.
like, if a man starts asking you how much you make, especially you guys as dancers. I know you guys make hella money, yeah? If a man starts
When
asking you,
some-
well, how much do you make a night? Bro, it's time to cut that guy off. Do you get what I'm saying? Because yeah, the truth is, a man who makes his own bread and is a protector and a provider, he's not gonna care what a woman does, unless it's embarrassing to him.
Yeah. Once a guy calls me big money, I'm out of there. I'm out of
True,
there.
that's a red
I'm
flag
out
as
of
well.
A
there.
man called you big money?
Yes.
How'd he say it though? What was he doing? Was he rubbing his hands?
Come on, big money, you know you got it. Like, oh no. You gotta go. You gotta go.
Definitely not.
Okay, cool. So, do you believe that women who have made mistakes in the past and wasted time deserve their idealistic man? Yeah? So we'll start here with this.
Wait.
Do you think women who have wasted time in the past, maybe fucked around when they were young, had fun going on yachts, boats, dated athletes, or made mistakes fucking dudes, yeah? Do you think those women deserve their idealistic man?
Yes.
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 Phoebe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually looking at me like, cause she knows. Do you know what?
I ain't trying to. I ain't
she's
trying to.
smart,
I ain't judging nobody.
She's close to logic.
I ain't judging I'm not judging y'all.
She's like, this is a trap.
Yeah.
No answer? You passing? You just want to hear the verdict?
I gotta explain.
Explain. I'll give you time to explain.
So it's just like, I don't know. I grew up around a lot of guys in my family, like in like the family, and most of my friends are guys. So like, I don't know, like even for me liking women, if I just know like, I mean, it's just like, I can understand why a guy wouldn't want to be all that for a woman, because it's like, damn, so many men didn't had you, like, you know. Like it's kind of like that type of thing. So but I'm not saying a woman's not deserving, but I could see why.
But does she deserve her idealistic man? I'm not saying she doesn't deserve love. Listen to my words, what I'm saying. Her idealistic man, her dream man, does she deserve him?
Sure.
Are you somebody's dream woman?
Well, it's up to you to say that. You can't ask me
Yeah, that's
that.
what I don't know.
No, I mean, it was rhetorical.
I don't know.
Esme?
Probably, maybe.
Maybe, okay. She doesn't want to sound bad.
No, I'm like thinking like maybe.
What about yourself, Paris?
I feel like you deserve what you could bring. Like,
So whatever you get, you deserve.
yeah,
Okay.
like if you could, I feel like, cause
Look, I agree with her. If you guys are able to bag top tier men and actually do it, yeah, and
Yeah,
like as a dancer, then bro, you deserve it.
Yeah.
Like, you got what you got. I'm not gonna sit and say no, you don't fucking deserve it. You get what you get what I'm saying? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I agree with her.
Okay, cool. Me, like whatever you get, like I believe, right? But I don't believe women who have made mistakes in the past, because they're not in their prime themselves, deserve men in their prime. Now, I'm not sitting here saying that women who have gone past their prime or made mistakes in the past don't deserve love, yeah? if you got good morals and you know you're fairly attractive, you deserve love, right? Even if you're unattractive, shit. But I don't think you deserve your ideal man, because your idealistic man probably didn't make mistakes in his past, and not sexually, because men are not judged on their sexual mistakes, but if he made mistakes, like for example, I asked you guys at the beginning, would you guys accept a guy who did gay adult content in the past? And every girl turned around and said, hell no, apart from Dizzy, right? Now, when I asked you guys, I kind of flipped it on you guys and said, well, do women who make mistakes deserve their idealistic man? You guys are quick to say, yeah, but I don't think they do. Now, I do believe that you guys deserve guys, but your idealistic man, shit, if you get him,
right.
But do you deserve him? Probably not.
I feel
unless you get him. Unless you get him.
Yeah, I like that one. I like how you put that.
I feel like my idealistic man, though, is just someone that makes me happy. Like.
Okay, cool, Dizzy. So I bet if I turn around to Cameltoe and I said, you know what? Fuck this podcast shit. We're gonna rip everything down. We're gonna put TV screens everywhere. We're gonna whack off to adult content. We're gonna eat Cheetos all day. You know what? Forget working out. We're just gonna get fat. We'll play video games. Do you know what? Shit, I might just move back into my mum's. But I turned around and I said to you guys, but I'm gonna be happy and I'm just gonna get what I deserve. Would you guys turn around and say I'm delusional?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, if that's what makes you happy, then you're not delusional. No. If that makes you happy, then no, you're not delusional. That's what makes you happy.
I get that, Paris, but the reality is that if I do those things, that I'm not going to be able to get no girls on the dating market. No girls are going to accept me. So why should we accept y'all for making mistakes?
There's a woman that's going to
accept us for being losers.
I mean, I was going to agree with you
like,
what
you
you
have
said.
girls who say they would only date 6-foot guys.
Oh, yeah.
So like,
that's
so...
I agree with what you said earlier. I just feel like...
I feel like I'm very accepting. That's my thing.
That's my thing. Like,
I'll
take it.
Kind of is.
There's a lot. I'll take
content.
Yeah, that's kind of false.
But she still wants 100K a year. She still wants a 5'7" guy.
He doesn't have to be 5'7". I'm 5'1". He could be 5'3". He could be.
We asked you that.
But I'm just. You said what is like the
minimum?
So then your minimum would have been 5'3".
Yeah,
if you would take 5'3".
But that's what we asked you.
Yeah, no. I just want someone who's I could like do a little look up.
5'3" is not a look up, but
next door.
A little bit.
That's like
me.
But kind of like
I'm not tall myself, but 5'3" is not. Yeah.
How tall are you? Just
5'9".
5'9".
That's a good height. That's a good height.
Thank you for the support.
But kind of to piggyback off what you said earlier, honestly, like, this may not sound the best, but I feel like some girls don't deserve their idealistic man. Because you want somebody that can do X, Y, and Z for you, but you don't carry yourself, or you haven't developed yourself enough as a woman to deserve a man like that. Like, what do you do that requires that, like, would even validate a man to do all of this for you? Like,
Paris hit the nail, and we didn't even finish. So, Nay, we're going to you. What do you bring to the table? Because we didn't finish actually going now.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about the question back then.
That should come to you quick. This is the thing. When women are asked what they expect the man to bring to the table, it's like ping, 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 ping. When you ask the other way around, it's like, yeah, crickets. Okay, go ahead.
Because I am very independent. I have my own job. I have my own car, but I'm very loving. I'm very caring, and I'm very spontaneous and affectionate.
Okay. Okay, Shaniqua's gone.
You didn't have to do her like that.
Why?
Right.
You did.
She did hit like that, girl.
Let me explain this to you girls, yeah? Girls, majority of girls don't respect majority of men. I already know this, yeah? I already know this from having a podcast, speaking to tons of girls. I understand that majority of girls don't respect majority of men. She come here, she actually flaked on us twice, right? And I already knew she was gonna be an L of a host, of a guest, yeah? Sellers knows she flaked on us twice. The third time she comes, she turns up late, yeah? We were nice, we were host to her, we brought her in, you know, like all you guys have seen. She comes, she's going back and forth with me, that's fine. Was I disrespectful to her before she started making these sneaky noises and remarks? No. And then when I told her about herself, she didn't want to stop. So yeah, I told her to fuck off. And once she got up, I have to keep her accountable. She's here telling me like, oh no, looking at the screen like, no, I would never date a fat guy. Bro, you're fat yourself. Like, come on, bro. Let's be realistic.
I mean, that kind of go back to what I said, because I said men can't do that to women when they're fat. So it's the same
But
thing.
the truth
So
is,
you're right.
hopefully, I click something in her mind and she goes and signs up to a gym. Because the truth is that majority of men are not going to tell her the truth, because men would smash a fat chick and just go, right?
Yeah.
But she's fat. And her girlfriends ain't going to tell her, because you guys will lie to each other. I've seen you guys.
Oh, no.
Would you say majority of women lie to each other?
No, we call each other. We tell each other.
They be going at it about
Our friend
weight.
group is cutthroat.
Okay, maybe your friend group, but let's be honest. Majority of girls you've been around do that.
They be commenting hard eyes under the ugliest girl picture.
I'll give you an example.
We hype each other up.
If me and
We hype each other up for no reason.
Sometimes, yeah.
Go queen.
But if there's something to be honest to her about, and you need to keep your friend accountable, you're gonna tell her the same way, right? The same way. If me and YC were getting ready, and he looked like shit, and I saw something about his outfit that didn't look good, or he smelled, I'd be like, bro, I'll take him to the side. I wouldn't embarrass him, obviously, and I'll tell him, like, my boy.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I'm saying? Men are more honest like that. With women,
Yeah, because you guys could take it easier. Like, women get offended, like,
Yeah.
by anything.
Very much
I
so.
think
Well,
they
you guys are sensitive.
They getting hurt.
yeah, you guys are sensitive.
I love that our friend
But I didn't think I did her that dirty.
survives on touch skin.
I was respectful until she did through the disrespect. And you know what? If I had to put a bet before the show, I would have bet she was the one to be thrown off.
Yeah. I mean, she was already tearing up in the podcast.
Bro, she flaked on us twice the same day. Already, which I say women have no empathy for men. Shit, like this is an opportunity for you. Like, come here, like you flaked on us twice. The third time you come and you're rude? Nah. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, women don't have empathy for men. Sympathy? I do. Maybe. Sympathy, maybe. But majority of women don't have empathy for men. Why? Because you guys don't need to have empathy for men. Why? Because men come to you easily. Men have to have empathy for women. We have to understand female nature. Otherwise, we would be virgins. That's the truth. Go ahead, Paris.
As a psych major, I'm going to have to say that's not all women, because I genuinely do have empathy for men. I actually feel like men get the short end of the stick a lot of the times, because there's a lot that weighs on men's shoulders. Like, you guys don't get to express your emotions the way women do. You guys don't get to ask for help the way we do. You guys don't get to, have that emotional security that y'all need. Because every human deserves, like, that safe space to, be able to, like, express those vulnerable moments. And I feel like that gets taken away from men a lot.
Yeah, I think what we tell guys here on the show is men should be vulnerable with their friends. If you don't have friends to be vulnerable with, then you probably should change your friend circle.
Yeah.
Don't ever be vulnerable to your girl. Like, it's like, I know girls are turning around looking at me like, why? When men are vulnerable to their girls, there's something in you hardwired that you get turned off. If a man well, you say no, and you might turn around and you might be different. But if I lined up 100 girls and had their boyfriends cry in front of them and act weak, majority of girls are either gonna get dry up, or they're gonna lose respect for their man.
I gain respect for you if you could actually take the time to go away from what society has trained you to be so hard body, and you can actually, like, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to nurture you. I'm here to, when you're feeling down and out and you need that emotional support, I feel like that's one of the main things a woman is supposed to be there for. Like, you should have that safe space to be able to come to your woman and be like, babe, I'm going through X, Y, and Z. Like, you might not need a solution because, men are problem solvers, but you might just need an ear.
Okay, cool. That's different. Yeah. Like, talking is one thing, right? But breaking down to your woman, when, like, could we all agree your man's meant to be like your Superman? Right? Let's be honest.
But Superman can cry.
Also, as the leader, for example, if we were on a private jet right now and the pilot came out of the cockpit, started looking at all of us and, storm's coming, and started freaking out, would you guys feel safe in his hands? Or would you guys think, oh, fuck, you know what, we might be going down.
It's turbulent. Yeah. I'm not going to blame the pilot for turbulence.
No, but the point is, your pilot has come out and shown that he maybe not be capable enough to handle this.
The pilot is crying.
Oh,
he's crying. He's shedding tears on the
Okay,
plane.
I might shed a tear with him, but
gonna
we gonna pray and we gonna get through it. Like, we gonna pray and we gonna get through it. Like,
But yeah, like, look,
we gonna make it.
Is there a possible chance that women will react well to it or might not react bad to it? Correct. But the probability is that women are not going to react well to it. So I tell men, don't go out there and cry in front of your girl. First of all, it's not even going to do anything for you, because if you have male problems, it's best you go to your male friends, because they can give you a better perspective of things, yeah? Now, don't get me wrong, if someone died in the family, of course, fucking, if you're looking at your man and he's stoic after someone passing away, there's probably other issues wrong with him, right? He's going to show some sort of emotion. But, you know, if there's something wrong with his business or something wrong in his personal life that he needs to sort out and he starts crying to his girl, that's probably an L in my personal experience.
I think if someone doesn't cry, though, like, and you just hold it in, it's not good.
When we say cry to your friends, your boys. Your boys ain't gonna. Your boys are never gonna judge you.
Do you think? I feel like actually, I don't know if your boys will never judge you.
They won't if they're your real friends.
But I feel like some guys feel scared to cry in front of their homies too, though. For sure, because they feel like they're gonna make fun of them.
Then that's not their real.
They're not. That's not their real friend. Like friendship, you should be vulnerable and strong in front of your friends. You get what I'm saying? They should see you at your weakest and your strongest. So that's what friends are there for, right? So we say to men, break down to your friends. If your friends are going to use it against you, they're probably not your friends. Time to change your social circle. But if I came and I had a male issue and I came and cried to YungCamelToe, like, he ain't gonna judge me. He ain't gonna go back and be like, yeah, unless I am crying for a bitch reason. He's gonna turn around and be like, bro, you're a bitch. Like, what the fuck are you crying about that, bro? Man up. Like, no, that ain't something to be crying about. And probably that's what I needed at the time as well. Okay, so I heard something about platonic friendship over there. You said your male friends, right? So ladies, raise your hand here if you believe in having male friends, platonic friendship. Okay, so who doesn't believe in... So
guy friends. Pretty much that you could have a guy friend.
Do you believe in guy friends?
It's not sexual, like you guys are just friends.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so Phoebe, you're the only one who don't believe in it.
No, my hands up.
Oh, you all believe in guy friends, yeah? Okay. So, would you say if a guy has an ulterior motive to be your friend, is he really your friend?
No.
And do you believe all your guy friends don't want to smash?
Not all of them.
Every single one of them?
Yeah. Not all of them. I know for a fact.
Give the one a call right now. The one that you don't think right now. Grab your phone.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
We'll do one at a time. Let's do both. We'll do both. We'll do one at a time, yeah?
You know what? Yeah,
I don't even know if he'll answer, but I'll do it.
Look at Chill's looking at Ladies, if you think you have a friend that would not smash, well, fuck, we'll do every single one of you.
And
but I guarantee
this can't be
you,
a cousin or a brother.
And let me tell you, I haven't missed. Every single guy that's been called on this show has said yes. So, and don't be texting him that. No,
I have him right here.
Yeah.
I have him right here.
All right, so who's gonna go? Who's gonna go first? We'll go with you, Dizzy, first. Before you call him, yeah? Don't make it obvious. Ask him, what you up to? What are you doing tonight? Do you want to hang out? I'm feeling kind of horny. Yeah?
Okay.
Let's go.
Well, it doesn't go left.
It's not FaceTime, is it?
Oh, no FaceTime?
No, FaceTime. I'm just going to see where you are. And ladies, no laughing, no talking, and keep it to the mic.
Yo, what you doing?
Defrosting some meat and making some eggs.
Okay.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I was just wondering what you were doing later because I'm kind of horny.
What the fuck does that mean? Crazy as fuck.
I don't know. I'm just trying to see what's up.
You know I'm sick, fool.
You know, I know you're sick. So,
yeah, exactly.
So what does that mean?
You trying to get some sick dick? It's crazy.
Oh my God. Damn, Makai, you failed the test.
Why did I fail the test?
You were supposed to not want to fuck me.
That's crazy.
He said you want some sick dick. You failed. That's terrible.
Hey, you know what? That's actually
It's okay.
At the end of the day, no matter what I say, have I ever fucked you came on?
No.
Exactly. So
he wishes.
He waiting for you to.
Oh my God! All you gotta do is set it up.
All you gotta do is.
And guess what? Because I understand female nature, he's gonna be waiting forever. Because women don't.
I'm not waiting on a shit. Who is talking?
So let me ask you.
Hold on, because I'm on.
Tell these niggas the real dynamic, bro.
So let me ask you, bro.
We're on a podcast.
What value do you get from having a female friend outside not getting pussy, basically?
This is my sister since middle school, man. On God in heaven.
But you were just willing to smash.
Nah. Listen. We always play like this, but she been like this since we was little kids.
Bruv, you weren't playing, bruv. If she said, don't worry about the sickness, I'm gonna come round, give you head and fuck, you're gonna be down for it.
I've never been down in my life.
You was just down. So you said
Have I ever been down?
No, you never been down. So that's why I was expecting for you not to say that.
But you was down.
Still go along with it. I'm not gonna just be mean and be like, nigga down.
All right, but
all right, next girl, next.
But
I'm doing the same thing to Phoebe too.
But-
Oh yeah, how you fun though?
all right, for sure.
I was gonna call him.
Also, I was gonna say your tattoo's Greek.
Yeah.
Oh shit! What does it say? Esoteric. What does that mean, boss?
Esoteric. Esoteric. It's pretty much, if something's esoteric, it's pretty much like only the people that are like informed about it or know about it will know.
That's why I don't know.
Yeah. It's really like, it's one of those words that kind of defines like if you know, you know. Cause
Okay,
I feel
I'm
like
gonna research it. I'm
I
Greek.
feel like a lot of times I'm misunderstood. So I feel like if you get to know me and you get to learn me, then you'll understand me. But if you don't, then you won't know.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, Paris, you're next though. Yeah, get your phone ready. So 1 L so far. You guys hold that L.
I mean, he was a very caring man though. He said no sick dick. I mean, I know like if I was sick, I'd still go for it. Fuck it.
Bro, I wasn't even moving her.
Sick dick, what?
No kissing,
you know what I mean?
Okay, let's see.
I mean, the dick isn't.
And do it similar to the way she done it.
Okay, let's see if he answers. I feel like I have a few friends I could call. Hello. What are you doing?
Shit, man, bro.
Are you busy today or later?
For what?
I want to hang out. I'm horny.
What?
I want to hang out.
Who the fuck is this?
Like, come on.
Bro, what? I wanna hang out. What?
One time for the one time. Come on. I think we could do it.
I think we can do it. Are you drunk?
No, I'm not drunk. I'm serious. Are you down? Yes or no?
Are you down? What that little shit talk about?
How you failed? What the fuck?
Did he say it?
You failed. He said, what that little shit talking about? Like, you failed.
These niggas failing.
I'm supposed to be calling my friends that I know don't want to do nothing with me. Like, what the fuck? You're making men look terrible.
And you're making me look great.
Thanks for doing your
She got her phone back in.
I'm not even gonna try.
Yeah.
Any other girl want to give it a try? No?
I'm so mad he said that.
So, ladies,
I'm
this
so
is the thing.
mad.
The truth is,
But they
just
never
like
tried.
you guys have friend zones and serious
But it's
zones,
like, I've been
we
friends
have
with-
fuck zones and serious zones. You know, when we have a girl that we wouldn't take serious, but she's attractive, we'll smash until it runs out, and it is what it is. Now, you guys have friend zones. These guys in the friend zones, I promise you, they're waiting there until they smash. Honestly, the truth is, guys don't really like hanging around with girls if pussy's not involved. Like, look, would I hang around with a bunch of girls? Like, on a yacht? Yeah, but guess what? I'm fucking someone on that yacht, right? I ain't just gonna sit there and hang around with girls just because. Like, I'd rather hang around with my boys. Men like to hang around with men. There's more jokes. We don't need to hold back. Less sensitive, etc. And we get each other. So the truth is, majority of guys who you guys are friends with, they're just sitting there waiting and hoping that one day they smash.
And a lot of men, like, if they've been friends with you for a long enough time, like, they know, like, you probably have a similar friend group. So, like, he don't really want to mess that up, too. Because, like, if he tries to smash you and
true.
he goes left, next time he's hanging out with his boys, you
awkward.
might be there. Now it looks weird.
Yeah, and it's awkward.
Well, yeah.
But if you throw it, if you threw it to him, he gonna catch it. Like, you never
Yeah,
gonna just say,
I was
"Nah."
about to say, because
The guy that I call, we've been friends since we were 12 years old. So I feel like outside of all the friend groups, we're the only ones that are like left.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know his family and he knows your
Yeah.
family.
Well, hopefully we
Right.
didn't ruin
Exactly.
that.
what's crazy is the guy I just called, I've been friends with for 10 years. Like, we have the same friend group. And I'm not gonna lie, like, you know, I'm not a homie
You
hopper,
might do it.
but I've been with a few people in the friend group. And it's just like, you were supposed to say no. Like, I'm so upset.
Okay.
Talking about.
Here's the next question though.
Shit
Now
talking
that he
about.
said yes, are you interested?
No.
Of course, bro.
He knows that.
Guys, and that's why we tell guys, never accept no friend zone, bro. From the very first day, if she tells you we want to be friends, tell her, bro, I'm out. It's either we're going to smash or there's no connection, none at all. And honestly, like, even your whole aura should be no friend zone. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, fuck that, bro. Like,
So you're
we don't
saying
do
you just
friends
have
with
no
girls.
female friends?
No, we
have a girl who's part of the
acquaintances.
team. I'd call her a friend, you know, because she works within the team. But no, I don't have female friends. None.
Damn.
Zero.
I mean, we work together. You know, we can get the bag together. We can be friendly when it comes to business, but like just buddies not having sex, nah.
No way.
Really?
That's crazy.
Are you guys single?
I have a rotation.
Ooh,
Okay,
you have a
okay.
roster.
I have a roster. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm single, I would say, yeah.
Yeah. You have a roster?
Honestly, I did have before Christmas. And the truth is, I got rid of all my girls.
Okay.
No gifts?
The reason why
gifts.
I did this is because going in 2024, I really want to build something serious with someone.
Mm-hmm.
And even though I do want multiple girls in the end, or I don't know, either that dynamic where I have multiple main girls, or I have my main girl and then she allows me to go do what I do outside that. Either one of those, but first I think what a man needs to concentrate is actually putting himself in a position where he can get a great solid girl first, right? So I was like, you know what? Enough energy to all these girls. I had like so 4 or 5 girls that were decent. You know, a lot of other guys would wifey them up. They were attractive, but there was something in all of them which I didn't like. Yeah.
You didn't mess with. Understand for sure.
So, are you pro polygamy?
Only for men. Women, men, a great man's men in general are never gonna have their woman fucking other dudes. We're territorial.
But if women like other women involved, that's still she likes polygamy too. Yeah.
Well, if the girl I was dating liked girls, I would be like, look, you can fuck around with girls when I'm bringing them to the table, or you can bring them to my table, but you ain't fucking them without me there. Simple.
That's crazy.
No.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
I'm the leader. I make the rules, right?
Hold on. So
how are you gonna be the follower because you want a dominant man?
No. I'm gonna follow you to an extent, man. I mean, you at a certain.
Well, the truth is, I would sit there and explain to.
75.
I would sit there and explain to the girl I'm dating, just like I'm gonna explain to you guys that men and women are not the same, right? For example, Dizzy, how many babies can you have in a year?
1.
How many can I have in a year?
Countless.
A whole bunch.
Okay, if you're fucking 10 dudes right now and you fall pregnant, who's the father?
I don't know.
You don't know. If I'm fucking 10 girls right now and I get girls start getting pregnant, who's the father?
You.
Okay. Do you want to fuck a bunch of dudes?
No.
Does anyone on the panel want to fuck a bunch of dudes?
No.
No?
I do. I'm just fine.
But you see how you guys are hardwired to want that one special man in your life? Now, do you want to fuck a multiple amount of girls?
The best pussy is new pussy.
Me? All multiple. It doesn't matter how much I love my girl. It doesn't matter how traditional she is, virgin, rubs my back, cooks the most amazing food. From time to time, I'm going to want to fuck something that looks different to my girl. Men are hardwired physically. That's why sperm is cheap, right? We can give up sperm non-stop. But guess for you guys carry a baby. Back in the day, there wasn't contraception, no birth control, so you guys have to be more picky with who you fuck. That's why you guys are picky. We're not picky, right? We're picky with who we settle down with, but we're picky with who we're gonna give a baby with, for example, but we're not picky with who we fuck. Yeah? Men and women are hardwired completely different. Also, when women get cheated on, they have that feeling of upset and anger. Was she good? Did you use a condom? How did you meet her? That's the kind of questions you guys ask, right? When men find out their woman's being promiscuous behind their back, it's a whole different feeling. It's disgust. They can't even look at you in your eyes. Like that, and I'll give you an example. If you had a couple and it was their wedding day, and the woman turned around to the man turned around to the woman and said, on the first week we ever met, I fucked another girl. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I wanted to say this before we get married. Guess what? There's probably going to be a marriage still, yeah? More than likely, the marriage is going to go along, yeah? If it was the other way around and the girl said to the man, on the first week we met, I fucked another dude, the priest goes home, all the family goes home, you pack up the food, it's done. There's no marriage. Women and men, we're different. We are not hardwired. And this is another thing. Can you guys love a man and fuck another dude?
Yes.
You can?
Yes.
I can.
Phoebe, no? Izzy, you can?
I can.
No?
It might hurt.
Okay, so 2 of you on the panel, which, a lot of time, I'm just gonna say, a lot of time girls who would do that tend to be promiscuous and I would say damaged, because, no, it's the truth, because a majority of girls who are traditional and have low body counts and are good girls to wifey up, they can't fuck multiple dudes. They can't fuck another dude while they love one dude. Because once a woman really admires and loves her guy, her whole world, she's obsessed with him. I know how you guys are. You start talking like him, your hobbies become the same as him. Now, it doesn't matter how much I love my woman, how much I would die for her, provide for her, kill for her. I can go fuck another woman, come back home to my woman, kiss her, go have a shower, kiss her on the head and love her exactly the same. We are not the same. And I would even say that men can even love multiple. Women can't. You guys are not hardwired like that. And another thing, this is the main thing. If a dude has fucked 100 girls, he can go tomorrow and have a successful relationship. This is proven. Go look at the statistics. They've done tests on this. Yeah. Now, if a woman's fucked 100 dudes, she will never have a successful relationship. Never. She is damaged for life. Yeah. And it's proven because even with women, the higher your body count, the more your pair bonding goes out the window. The more likely you are to be promiscuous. The more likely you are to cheat, etc. So it does not affect us the same. Sexuality is completely the opposite. Same way, if a woman is promiscuous, what do you guys call her? Even you guys call them sluts, whores, hoes, right? Even you guys yourselves call other women that are promiscuous this, yeah? When we are promiscuous, what do we get called? Players, top G's, big dog. Do you know what I'm saying? We're not the same. Yeah?
Horse.
But we say it with a smile on our face, though.
I promise you I do.
Okay, cool, but you're not right because we are slut makers. We are whore makers. if right now you fuck me, I don't lose any of my value. In fact, I gain value as a man. Why? Because women like experience. That's why you guys don't care about body count. Majority of you guys, when you're on a first date with a guy, do you ever think, oh, how many girls is this guy actually fucked? You don't care. It doesn't matter. But that dude is sitting there looking at you thinking, how many guys do you reckon this girl's fucked? Now, he's not going to ask you because we tell all guys, never ask a girl because that's an L. That's already going to put you in a negative. She's going to look at you as a weirdo. But we tell guys what kind of traits to pick up on. Has she been to Nobu before? Has she been on a yacht? Does she have a social media? No,
Has she been to Nobu? I haven't.
Well,
I can't go to Nobu on a girl's night.
Smart men have different traits that they look at. Smart men are going to be able to tell your body count from the outside. We're going to look, oh yeah, she's been on a private jet, private yacht. She goes to Nobu. She's been to Dubai. We know that women don't pay for their own shit. So guess what? A guy's flying you out. A drink. Any other ladies want drinks?
Me.
Yeah? What do you want? Tequila?
Yeah.
Bring the tequila bottle over. Let's just fill it up here. It'll be easier.
So I have a question.
Go ahead.
Do you feel like you could ever be fully monogamous? Like it's just you and one
I would
girl?
never, and I'll tell you why I would never. You guys didn't have to work hard for your value. You're born with your beauty. Yeah, there's a reason that your prime is at 21. Why? Because you was born with your value. Men, our prime is what? 30 to 40. Why? Because we must create our value. Doesn't matter how good looking we are as a man. Doesn't matter how many biceps we've got. Shit, we can have a 10-inch dick. If we don't have no finances, we have no charisma, no status, we're still not gonna get no pussy. That's the truth. Women are, men must become. Yeah, that's the truth. So how the fuck are you guys gonna turn around when you guys are much pickier than we are and turn around and say, you shouldn't have multiple women, you should be monogamous? Then shit, if you guys want me to suppress my urges when I had to work hard to get in the position I am, then why don't you guys date 5'1" guys or 5'2" guys? Or why don't you guys date guys who work at Target and Brokies? You don't want to, right? Well, guess what? We don't want to sleep with one woman for the rest of our lives.
If we did
it's
that,
boring.
If we did that, then we would stay in our masculinity phase or whatever, right? If we did that.
If what?
I like blue collar men.
If
you settled, no, correct. I agree with you. I'm not saying that you guys shouldn't have standards, yeah, and requirements. But what I'm saying is, as a man, a top tier man, you guys know this. Top tier men all cheat. Yeah? Like, come on, athletes, rappers, actors, entrepreneurs, shit, even fucking nerdy tech guys.
Regular
like,
niggas cheat.
Yeah. What?
Men cheat. Men cheat.
No,
Men.
and look, this is a good one because we even had a girl on the last panel, Milan, who... Huh?
They drank all the tequila already.
Oh, no.
Can you go grab some from the store? Go grab some, please.
We ran out.
We'll grab some. Don't worry, ladies, it's coming. You should have got an extra bottle, Coda. That's an L for you, my G. Accountability.
And when it comes to monogamy, for me, I mean, I tried it in my past and it just didn't work for me. Like,
But why?
And like, I didn't have to lie and cheat about it. I would just tell them straight up, like, look, I'm looking, like, I like what I see out there. I've had a few offers, you know, on the table, and I want to take these. And then we had a straight up conversation. We opened it up. I did my thing. She didn't like it. Boom, it's over. But like, I was honest about it. It just didn't work for me though.
You can't sexually satisfy a man by yourself. That's a lie that we tell women. One, you can't keep up with us. Testosterone, 10 times more testosterone than you guys have, yeah? Men are like dogs, yeah? If you meet a real one as well, you want to keep going. A lot of times, you ain't going to want to keep going. Two, physically, you can't keep up with us. Why? Can you become a blonde girl? Can you become a brunette? Can you become an Asian girl?
Yes, I'll be anything you want me to be.
Listen, a wig ain't nothing.
No.
A wig ain't nothing. Hey, I'm right here.
The switch up is crazy.
I could be 7 girls in a week.
Look, wigs and outfits work to a certain extent. But ladies, there's a reason why when you look at music videos, there's a brunette, there's a blonde girl, there's a black girl, there's a light-skinned girl. Do you get what I'm saying? There's an Asian girl. There's a variety because men like a variety. Like, you know, there's a lot of men who have their preferences, right? But like me, for example, I love everything the same. I really do. Do you get what I'm saying? There's not one race I would say like I prefer more than the other. Do you get what I'm saying? So I like a variety.
And I mean, I love everything the same too. It's just that snow bunnies happen to like me more. So you know what I mean? Like,
you know what?
I'm saying where I come from.
I can see that.
I guess me and him have the opposite flip.
I can see that.
Because I tend to get more black girls. And it's like, it's mad. Like, right now, it's like, it's only black girls I've been getting. I don't know if it's crazy.
Hey, I call it snow bunny heaven over here. But the thing is we
might have to swap soon.
As
just to
a
get that
man.
variety.
As a man,
no, we don't share pussy around here.
Any woman that really loves you or really wants you,
I know a lot of guys
That's just bad.
We share everything but pussy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a question. What's you guys' idealistic woman? Like, what are 3 green flags for a woman for you guys? Not red flags, but green flags.
Age category 18 and 25.
Okay. A bad bitch turns 18 every day.
18 to 25.
That's what we say?
Just giving you.
That's what I said. That's why
No,
I'm on your side.
She was on your side. She's backing you.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was saying it was a W, yeah.
I like that. She knows how to cook. She knows how to clean. She's on my team. I'm the leader. She's following me. She's submissive. She doesn't have much experience when it comes to like traveling, going to Nobu, riding in Lamborghinis.
You guys in Nobu.
It's just bad.
I went to Nobu for my homegirl's birthday, and this is an automatic X because of Nobu.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about mine.
In general. And I'm going to tell you why as well. I'm going to explain to you why as well. Go on.
And I'm gonna need her to be from a good family. She needs to love her mom and her dad. You know, I need a good background when it comes to culture. Traditional woman. But yeah, that does it for me.
So would you say it's harder for you to love a woman that's come from like a more troubled background? Like, it's not that she's not capable of loving you, but you know, she just may come from a background where she doesn't know real love. Like, because that happens. Like, she may not have never experienced real love. So she may have grown up in a different type of environment. Do you feel like it's harder for you to be with somebody like that?
Most definitely, because I mean, if you look into like psychology, women from a background like that, they tend to go for the men that make them feel how they did in their childhood.
Right.
They're looking for that cycle. They're looking for that pattern. And I can't provide that because I'm not that guy. So it just doesn't work. I mean, I've tried it in the past. You know, oh, she's crazy. This is going to be fun. I'm getting off this ride. It was a fun roller coaster. You know what I mean? And we cordial. But I can't do it though.
For sure.
Yeah.
What do you mean by like culture? Because do snow bunnies have culture?
Oh,
everybody comes from a culture. All humans come from culture.
So what kind of culture are you looking for?
What kind of culture am I looking for? A healthy culture. Yeah, it's not even a race. It's a healthy culture. You know, friendly.
She didn't like the snow bunnies.
Yeah, why you hating on the snow bunnies? Come on.
Me, like, I'll be honestly, I've dated even girls who've had trauma, who come from like the hood or they've come from like sex work and I can get them in check, like, but the problem is it takes a hyper masculine man to get you in check, and the problem is along the line is those types of women tend to step out. So something's gonna come up in your future where you get triggered off, and you're gonna talk to me the wrong way, and I'm just gonna be like, pack your stuff and go.
So what are your green flags?
All right. Well, I want her to have a good relationship with her father.
Okay.
I want her to have a lower body count, less than 3, preferably a virgin. But I know I'm realistic. Unlike you guys, I'm not delusional. So I'm like, you know what? More than likely, I'm not gonna get.
How old are we? And you want a virgin?
Well, if she's 21 and a virgin, that's a W, right?
Yeah, but that's
It's rare. This is what I told you. It's rare.
I mean, this is your idealistic.
Would I date an 18, 19-year-old? Honestly, no. But if she came and she was a full-grown woman, had the body, had the mind, I probably would, because I understand that woman's not going to come around again. A woman who doesn't need to cook, but is prepared to learn. Like, I can cook really well, but if she's prepared to take lessons and learn, feminine, fit, she has to go to the gym every day, squats, conscious. I like a girl who eats consciously, because I think we are what we eat, and girls who eat better tend to have a better smell when it comes sexually. What else? Nurturing, great intuition, and yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. And I don't like job-wise. I would prefer something where she could do it from home. Like, for example, if I met a girl, and the truth is, I wouldn't have my girl working, yeah. Because if you're helping me with my empire, we don't have time for you to work. However, if you do really love your work and you really have much passion for it, you know, there's girls out there that really love skincare or really love doing their hair, then cool, you can get a room in my house, make it your little office, have clients coming through there and do it there. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't want to stop girls from their interests, hobbies, or even going out. I'd even push my girls to go out. However, no bars, no nights out, weekends away with the girls, everything like that's an L. No hoe behavior. And yes, going to weekends away with the girls is hoe behavior. Yeah. And let me tell you, when you find a girl that really admires her man and respects him, she don't go to clubs, she don't go to bars, she don't go to weekends away with the girls. Anyway, yeah. Did I answer that?
Dirk let his girl do it. India be gone.
But not at all.
You said Derek lets his girl do it?
Be like India.
Dirk?
Yeah, Lil Dirk.
Lil Dirk in India.
But does Lil Dirk's girl go clubbing without him?
No, I'm talking about because you saying even taking a girl's trip is bad.
Oh, she goes to trips without him?
Yes.
Yeah. But that's an L, especially in Lil Durk's situation. Like, you know, he's not a bad looking guy. He has money. He has status. Like, bro, you're an L, bro. If your girl's going to nights away with the girls or weekends away, that's up to you.
Shots fired.
What I would say is to Lil Durk is, why don't you go with your girl and you bring your homies around, or your girl's
What
man?
about even like their birthday?
Why wouldn't you bring your man?
Well, I mean, yeah, but
to have girl talk.
We even agreed that when women are alone in situations like that, things can appear and put you in certain situations that your man wouldn't want you to be in, right? So
what if you say the man is on the trip, but then they go on like an outing? Yeah. But the man is in the house with his whatever.
That's fine.
He's still there. He's still there.
Look, you're the guy that you're dating. If he's a provider, protector, and he's got his shit together, he's not going to be insecure. However, he's going to have certain requirements. Because a lot of girls, I'll turn around and say no clubs, no bars. They say, oh, that's insecure. And then I'll turn around and I ask the girls, well, okay, let me ask you a question. Who's more secure? The guy that allows you to do what you want to do because he doesn't want to argue with you or lose you? Or the guy who tells you exactly how it is and doesn't give a fuck about the repercussions?
The one who tells you exactly how it is.
And that's exactly the one that's going to turn you on too.
Yeah, like, because when you come to me, you can tell me what you want, what you're tolerating, what you're not tolerating. Like, this is what it is. Oh.
Yes, daddy.
Yeah. Oh, baby, it's clean cut.
Whatever you want.
I like it.
Yeah. And let me tell you, like, if you're dating a top guy anyway, he'll be bringing you and your girls out to events anyway. There won't be a situation where you're like, oh, I don't see my girls. Like guys are gonna still want you to have girlfriends if they're not hoes, right?
Right.
So, and even single women tend to want other of their friends to stay single, which I've noticed as well.
But wait, can you, if you want that girl to not go to the clubs and stuff, can you go without them?
Most definitely.
Is that what you're saying?
Are we equal?
No.
No.
Do you want a man that's taller than you?
Yes.
Do you want a man that's stronger than you?
Yeah.
More confident than you?
Yeah.
Makes more money than you?
Yeah.
You're right.
So you want a superior man, right? So if you want a superior man, by default, he's not the same as you. He's above you. You want that man to lead you to greatness, then he's not going to be able to do shit that you can't do. And let me tell you something. Great men don't go to clubs anyway unless they're networking. They go to clubs to network, make business contacts, and they leave.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? They don't go there, stay to the end of the night to pick up girls. More than likely, if he's a top tier guy, he doesn't need to go to a club to pick up girls anyway.
So I have a question.
Go ahead.
Need some advice. So, advice for the women who are still say, yes, we have an ideal man. We haven't found that ideal man, never even probably got close to, dealing with that kind of situation. But we're stuck dealing with these average men because that's more realistic of what we would deal with. And it's making us, what's the word, I guess?
Resent them
or masculine or where we are not desirable to the men that, we want, but we're dealing with these men that are the more realistic men because of the status that are accessible because of the status or the career choices that we have.
Well, in
what
that
advice
case,
can you give to that?
It would be different advice for different girls, right? So the girls who have done no sex work, I would say get as fit as possible, and understand what and this is to all you girls actually. Understand what your idealistic man would want from you. Because when I ask girls what they want from a man, they're easy to answer. When a guy asks you guys what you guys bring to the table, a lot of what you guys bring to the table is useless to a man anyway. Majority of you guys said independence. Fuck, the guy that you want don't care about. Independence turns him off. So it's best for you to get in your feminine. Maybe in your day-to-day life, you can't be, right? Because you need to make money. But if you meet a guy that you like and admire, you better turn that off completely. Oh, yeah. It will linger. Do you know what I'm saying? It lingers. That's why I tell women who are accountants and lawyers, they say that they can separate their work life to their relationship. And a lot of times they can't. What I would say to you as well is analyze the men, observe the men that you're dating. Don't give pussy out soon. Give it as long as possible because that's already gonna take out a lot of the men that are just trying to use you anyway, right? If a man knows that he's gonna wait a long time to fuck you, then But if you know that man is top tier and he is willing to take you serious, then more than likely you're gonna have to give it up to him and you're gonna have to get in your feminine. Now, in your case and the other two girls, in your case it's worse, I'll be honest with you, because you do OF, yeah? It's going to be very hard for you to get your idealistic man, yeah? Because he's going to have to accept that shit. I don't know what you put out on the internet, but if there's pictures of you naked up there, even smashing, I don't know how far it goes, but if there's videos of you smashing, then honestly, if you want me to be honest with you, you're probably going to end up with an average dude. If you're smashing on the net. To the girls who are dancers, I would say you're going to have to stop dancing. You're gonna have to sacrifice making that money for a little bit, going to get a normal job or thinking outside the box for a little bit to see where you're gonna get. And let me tell you, the older you get, the harder it's gonna be. Because you guys, majority of you guys are in your prime right now. Yeah. Now we have girls on here who are 30 plus, and they will tell you it gets harder. Yeah. The older you get, your value drops in the date market. It just is what it is. So. What I would say to the girls who do dance but don't have OF is, and to you I would say get all your shit taken down. Hopefully you might meet a rich dude that is prepared to take all your shit down for you, which is going to cost him thousands, and he does take you serious. But for you to find that guy, you've got to bring him what other girls don't bring him. Majority of girls bring the same shit.
I mean, you can increase your chances by going to certain locations as well. Let's say an art auction, where these generous rich men actually go to. You want to go to things of that nature. Yeah.
Environment is everything, right? If you go to a club every night and you're expecting to find a great guy at a club, you ain't going to find that, right?
Yeah.
So car events,
I don't even
nice
have the
cars.
time to go to the club as much because I'm already in the club.
Oh, you're working. Got you.
I'm busy. Can't even go out. I'm clocked in.
When we go out, that's literally a one day, we have fun and that's it.
Yeah. And it's unfortunate because the truth is, a lot of the dancers I know are not actually promiscuous.
Yeah.
And that's the truth. I say it on here. I know shitloads of girls that are fucking sluts that are not dancers, and I know a lot of dancers who don't give it up. So,
because I feel
but men are just gonna judge you from it. Just like if, like, you know, I might be a great guy. You know, I might have great traits, but if I walk up to Dizzy and I say, "Hey, Dizzy, nice to meet you," and you know, she can tell that I'm not confident, nervous, anxious, she's gonna judge me the same, and she's gonna be like, "Oh shit, this guy's weird." Like,
I might think you're cute.
You did say she was a special type.
She's a different one.
No, but
CamelToe, anything you want to ask?
Yeah. All right. So, out of all the girls here, your man makes more than $1 million a year. Is it okay if he has girls on the side that you know about? Let's just go around.
After hearing this, it's interesting. That's a great question. So if your man makes $1 million, which he might do because he just gifted you a BMW, can he fuck other girls on the side?
He's using a condom. It's healthy.
I don't know. It depends on what we're gonna like commit about. You know.
What do you mean?
I mean, it depends on what like if we talk about it, if it's okay for us, okay. If it's not okay for us.
So if he brings it up to you first, you're saying if he communicates it to you first.
It depends on situation. Like for me, for example, family values important.
Okay, let me give you an example. You go home tonight.
Yeah.
You go see your man. You go in. He says to you, Julia, I want to speak to you about something.
Okay.
I love you. I want to take care of you for the rest of my life. I want to build a family with you. I'll take care of your daughter as well until we die. However, I just want you to know I make a lot of money and I have a lot of options. And from time to time, I want to fuck a different girl. But you're my woman, and I'm gonna come back to you every time. You have the title, but I'm gonna fuck other girls. What would you say to him?
It depends on my mood, I guess.
On your mood?
Honestly, no. If you wanna go to have sex with other women, spend time with other women, then why do I need you? Like, you wanna have other women, like. Okay.
Well, we just explained to you that men can love a woman and still want to desire.
I don't want to be with if you talk about my man, like he's Russian man. Like, and I don't want my Russian man go
even
to
a
have
Russian man
sex
that
with
cheat as well.
other woman, like for what? Like then
what?
I'm gonna go to have sex with other.
So it's a no.
Okay.
Somebody else, you know?
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bro, if you're buying fucking BMW and you ain't fucking other bitches, L.
No, honestly, no.
Hold that L.
No, listen. Honestly, we spoke about it, and like he said, he's saying to me, I'm saying to him like, oh, go with your friends, have fun, like leave me alone. I need some space, you know, stuff like that. Like if you want, you can go fuck other women. Like
So
when
you
we
did say that to him?
we're fighting, I can say that, okay.
Yeah, but you're
he's
saying it
saying
in a
no, I'm
negative
not
way.
gonna do that. Like I already fuck all women in the world I want.
Yeah, of course. He's telling you what you want to hear. Let me tell you, men don't get bored of pussy ever. I don't know why they turn around and even say like George
No,
Michael
I understand that. I'm not stupid. I'm like, you 33 years old. Like, you definitely gonna fuck other women, you know, in the future.
So
like,
then
I'm pretty sure, like, you're gonna
So
do
would
that,
you leave
know?
him when he
Because I
does?
understand man nature.
So are you going to leave him when he does?
I mean, if I'll catch him, I think, yeah.
Don't get caught, bro.
Yeah.
Just don't get caught. It's all good.
In my house or like our house.
If he makes
no,
7
for
figures
sure.
a year, can he fuck other women? You're his main girl. He comes back to you.
If it's talked about and everything's paid for and on auto pay and I don't gotta worry about it, I gotta question you, and the gifts is rolling in, baby, have a ball.
Well, the gifts are rolling in when you do your job, right?
Have a ball.
When the nice dishes are coming in, the massages, rubbing the feet.
Have a ball. Don't bring nothing home and don't let me specify what girl it is.
Well, this is
I don't want to know who
I
it
say
is.
that if you do have a main girl, this is another thing I say, because I do believe in cheating, right? I think that if a man is giving the same treatment to another girl as he gives to you,
it's a dub.
It's a cheat.
It's a dub. Yeah.
If he's taking her out to restaurants, or
don't even buy her a bottle of water.
Anything like that is an L.
Another baby.
And he should be telling these side girls, like he should be telling these side girls, look, I have my woman at home. She knows that I do this. You're just a smash. We're gonna have fun, but I'm gonna go back to my woman after this. Done.
Don't even buy her water.
No water?
No.
Shit, man.
No.
You fucking ruthless.
No. You're here to fuck her. You're not here to hydrate her. You're not here to buy her nothing. No.
I don't mean a meal outside. I'm saying if she comes around the crib, you give her a little like fruit from
No.
Damn,
Don't give her shit but dick.
bro.
Yeah, that's it. That's all she here for. That's what she's here for.
Should I be like, don't bring your own water, bring your own food?
Come prepared, because you will be leaving within an hour.
Nothing but pipe. Okay.
Yep, that's all you get.
About
That's all
yourself,
you get.
would you accept it?
I would say yes, because now, like in this generation too, regardless whether they have money or they don't have money, they're still gonna end up cheating, and you're gonna find out one way or another.
Yeah.
If you don't find out, good. But if you do, then you still find out, and you're still there sometimes. So it's like you're still there sometimes.
Well, that's what we say. Even average men cheat. Whoa, shit. Last time we had a girl called Milan on, and she got cheated on by what? A guy who was pretty much homeless. They said. Homeless dude. Homeless dude cheated on her.
The bums be the worst.
So what we tell women is, if you know how male behavior is and male nature, is not just the best to just pick the best man that you can get and just go with him. Do you know what I'm saying?
I wish we could go. I told her this. I was like, I wish we could go back to like old school dating. We didn't have social media. We didn't have no big, large dating pool where people are chasing to find the next best version of what they got. It's like, no, that's how people were married for 50, 60 years.
True.
They found who they found and they stuck it out and they loved each other through the ups and downs. Like, I would love to have that.
It's true, and you know what?
I would love that.
You got a lot of good points, Paris, and I'll tell you what ruined that. It's multiple things. One, feminism, the birth control.
Yep.
Because before birth control, shit, you lot couldn't go just go fuck. True. You had to be more picky with who you fuck, because shit, he might get you pregnant.
Social media
and dating apps.
Yep.
Honestly, I say that women killed chivalry. Why? Because you guys all of a sudden have so many options now that even the average dude, which back in the day, how Paris said, back in the day, we'd go to school, we'd end up with the person we went to school with, or you'd end up dating someone like who was friends with your cousin or amongst the same social circle. Mm-hmm. Now, shit, we have 18, 19-year-old beautiful girls getting flown out by multi-millionaires all over the world.
Literally.
And all these young, beautiful girls, they want the same kind of guy. Maybe like they might have different preferences. One might like a black guy, white guy, Hispanic guy, but they all want that same caliber of like man, the same kind of traits.
I feel bad for the blue collar men.
So do I.
Like the electricians and the plumbers, the ones that's gonna have money and jobs forever. I feel so bad.
It's true. And that's why
the scammers suck.
That's why we tell guys who are plumbers, tell guys who are plumbers and who have normal jobs, build a side hustle. It's unfortunate, but in this day and age, majority of women are not going to respect you. All women want athletes now, entrepreneurs. Like it's crazy how it's become. And like we said even before, even average girls. Fuck, like. Sorry to pick on her while she's here, but even Shaniqua, come on, she wants a guy slim. Fucking 5'7", 180K. That's a rare dude right there. Why should he pick her? Go ahead.
Say something. If y'all could make like a calculator to see how many of these top tier men have STDs because they mess with so many different women.
I would actually say to you that's not true.
Does that still make him top tier?
No, because if he's a top tier man, would you say that he probably has competence?
Yeah.
Would you say that a top tier man also has options of who he fucks, unlike other men?
Yes.
So I would say top tier men are less likely to have STDs. Even I'll give myself an example. I fuck a lot. I don't get no STDs, but guess what? I'm competent enough to know that if I'm dealing with 90% of girls who I'm not going to take serious, I put rubber on it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, if I know a girl is a good girl and I qualify her and shit, I start hanging around with her often, then I might use no condom. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Touch wood, everything's been fine. But I would say average dudes who don't have no options are more likely to catch STDs.
And I mean, they have nothing to lose. I mean, what's going on? They just doing average dude stuff. They can go to the doctor and, eat some pills. But like a high value dude, he has other things to do. Like
I understand, but I feel like also because of the money situation, it is like more accessible of what women that you can have. And I don't feel like men all the time are necessarily thinking like,
well, look, if for example, I'll give you an example. If I'm dealing with a girl and I can tell she's promiscuous and she's a bit wild, she's giving it up easy to me, then of course I'm going to use a condom. Mm-hmm. gonna have my fun, and that's it. Like, I think men should always use condoms unless you're actually gonna. I think everyone should wear condoms unless you're gonna take the person seriously, right?
I mean,
Definitely.
I feel like, but most times, like most guys don't like using condoms, like getting their dick sucked, or you know, even with kissing or making out and stuff like that. There's other ways to spread STDs, so that's what I
cool.
be
But
thinking.
people need to be careful. Also, people, if you are having sex often, you should get tested often. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it is what it is. Like shit, they say sex workers, majority of sex workers have STDs. Not like you, not like you, for example, but like girls who actually do porn, like adult content. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So-
no, for sure, most definitely. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, from my understanding, these top tier men that I've seen or like just float around in the club or whatever, I don't really think they're thinking about it like that. They just be fucking bitches.
Maybe the guys at like strip clubs and shit, but like
Strip clubs, regular clubs.
even
I mean,
clubs though, but like that's why another thing, if you're dating a guy, try and make sure he's more conscious and more like spiritual rather than like going out there getting like the likelihood of him being successful and him going out with his boys, getting drunk, pursuing girls constantly is probably slim. Yeah, guys who actually have their shit together work hard, right? They don't have much free time, and in their free time they're probably not going to go to strip clubs and clubs.
Yeah, for sure, most definitely.
Unless they're networking, like I said. That's the only time I've been. I haven't been to a club in like 6 years.
Okay.
So yeah. Do you have any other questions?
Yeah. What's the most that a man has spent on you?
That's a good one.
On a date.
I'll take another one. For me, maybe like $3K.
Phoebe?
Like $400 or $500.
$1,000.
$1,000. Nothing?
No. I said, I don't know.
Oh, was it a lot of money?
It's a good amount.
What was it?
I don't know. Like, cause
Oh, he just gave you
it's like
cash?
different people I'm thinking of.
Oh, okay. What was the most?
Ballpark.
I don't know. I really don't.
All right. Esme, what's the most a man spent on you?
A trip.
A trip. To where?
We went to Cancun.
It's a nice trip. Paris?
I'd probably say like 2 to 3K.
Julia?
Like, you mean like at one time?
She broke the bar.
Like
yeah,
at
at one
once?
time, yeah.
Oh yeah, like yeah.
You don't even answer. Your car, right?
Oh, at one time?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like in one day?
Well, I think that car's like, I think it's like 40, 50K. No, it's more. It's like, where is it? How much is it? What is it, the XI?
I thought he was talking about like in general.
Ah,
yeah. Hold on, who's doing the payments here?
Doesn't matter.
Wait, who's doing the payments?
I mean, for the dates, like what I remember, men pay like $1,000 for like dinner or something.
Okay, but so far the most been spent on you is the man buying you the car.
I
Did he
think
buy the car?
I think the most men spent on me it pay for some plastic surgeries maybe.
So a man paid
like
for your
12,000,
BBL?
9,000,
The most
something
someone
like
gave
this.
me, a man.
If
had
you
given
talk
me-
about purchases, but if we talk about
if you're talking about just giving
what
money,
a date, $1,000
Right, like how
maximum.
is it, what is
if
the
you're talking about just
For the
giving money, the
most.
most someone's giving me is like 40,000
Oh shit! Someone laid 40,000 to you for what?
for me to like do my own event during the pandemic. He gave me the money so I could split, like, you know, flip the money for myself.
Oh,
Did you smash?
No.
Wait, he gave you 40K.
Oh, okay, that's
to
different. Mine
flip
is
it.
30. Then mine is 30K.
30K?
Yeah. He helped
Like, if
me
you're
make
talking
some
about a
money.
date, but if you're talking about just giving, like
Yeah.
Well, either one. Like, what's the
30,
most a man
like-
spent on you or
Yeah,
giving you? Yeah.
that was 40K. I rented out a strip club and I hired, like, you know, all the bouncers, the
40K, you didn't
dancers, the
smash?
everything, and I was able to flip
There's
the money.
guys out there.
What's your daytime shows, bro?
So wait, this was an investment? Like he got his 40K back?
No, he didn't get his 40K back.
No. You just helped her out for existing.
Yeah.
Because she's pretty.
And he didn't smash.
And he didn't smash.
Yeah, one of my exes helped me. He gave me 30K. He helped me out.
Yeah. And
Where's
Paris knows
he
what I'm
at
talking
now?
about.
Y'all fighting these
He's
days.
blocked.
He was actually like,
What's the most you've been given?
Hold on, what is the 30K story? Before I get my story, what's this 30K?
What
She
was the
blocked
30K
somebody.
story?
You said he's blocked.
She blocked
Yeah, he's
some
blocked.
dude.
And he could die.
30K.
Yeah. Yeah, we're like if I
30K now he's black.
yeah, like if I saw him right now, we would duke it out.
What did he do to you?
break down that
He
story.
stole something. He like stole like some designer clothes from me and like some regular clothes. Yeah.
Whoa. He gave you 30K, but he's stealing your clothes?
Yeah.
Something doesn't add up.
Like he took a pair of my. He was a scammer. Like he took a pair of my sweatpants out of my laundry basket that I told him he couldn't have. A pair of Nike sweats. I told him he couldn't have them. He was like, "These are finna be mine." I'm like, "No, you can't have them."
The same size.
And then he was skinny. And then I went. I went downstairs. I went downstairs to pick up some weed that was getting delivered. And when I came back up, I noticed they weren't at the top of my laundry basket anymore. And I saw them. They were folded and hidden behind his backpack that he had at my house.
He liked that sweater that much?
There's literally just a pair of red Nike Tech sweatpants.
But that's the thing. It's also like he gave you 30K, but you're mad at him for just taking some pants.
Right. That's what I was.
It was after. The money was after.
Oh, okay.
It was after he stole all this stuff.
But I
We've
want to know
gotten
why
into
he's
arguments
blocked.
since then.
But why is he blocked after
Because
giving you 30K
he told me
after the sweats? Because
he told me to die. He told me to die.
Oh,
He told you to die.
In the middle of an argument?
Yeah, we were arguing over $250.
Oh my
It's
God.
just money with
Yeah,
y'all.
like he had sent me $250 to come clean his apartment, and I was busy, so I hadn't came yet. And then he started pressing me over it, and I'm like, well, I spent that the day you sent it to me at Ross. So
What, the 30K?
no, the $250. That random $250. But yeah, no, it turned into a bunch of stuff.
Okay, well,
But yeah,
dating a scammer L anyway. So
yeah, dating a
what did you
scammer is an
expect?
L anyway.
You couldn't expect more.
It's a L.
Calvin was into stocks.
Yeah,
So
it was an L.
Okay, that was crazy. And yours, you said the BBO, but I don't think it is because
got
your
a
car. Yeah.
Can I see? Can she stand up real quick?
You want to show your BBO to the people?
Go ahead.
Go on, Julia, show it.
She said 12K.
She knocked the chair over.
You knocked everything over.
Okay. Hey,
That thing is thing.
12K. Who bought that? Who bought it?
Investment.
Ladies, do you think
I'm
men
saying,
prefer
what's his
BBOs or
name?
natural?
Natural.
What's his name?
You think BBO?
I say natural.
I feel like they prefer natural, but they do like BBOs. Like,
Yeah.
it's nice to look at.
Like it's nice to have.
So, natural or BBO if you had to guess for men?
Natural.
Natural.
I say natural.
Oh, natural.
Yeah.
I'm natural now.
Cause
She said she was a virgin last time. Yeah.
I was born this way.
Look, no negative towards girls who do BBOs, but yeah, men prefer natural. Like I would prefer.
Yeah.
But look, for me, I'll be honest with you. A butt is compulsory though. Like if she has no ass,
Oh yeah,
you just
no, it's not
can't
gonna
do it.
work. No.
No titties is fine. Yeah, I would rather have small titties than have fake big titties.
That's not gonna work either. I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna do both. I can't.
You see, I don't mind. Like for me, if a girl has big tits, it's a bonus, right? But ass is compulsory. Like if you ain't got an ass, you better get in the fucking gym. Squats.
What's wrong?
You okay?
Went down the wrong pipe.
But we do appreciate BBLs. We're not hating on them. Yeah.
I feel like I've asked a lot of men that.
It's a great BBL.
I go
Good
I go to the gym anyway.
I know. You're working hard to make sure that the BBL
my
stays
booties
naturally
stay
well,
there,
right?
yeah.
Right. Okay.
And I eat healthy.
But what I was trying to say anyway is the man spent more than you because the car's more expensive than the BBL.
I mean, men always spending something.
I know, but I asked you the most, and you said the BBL, and I'm telling you the car's worth more than the BBL.
I mean,
How much is that car worth? Did you check it? It's like,
Yeah, we'll find out right now.
it's like $100 bag car, no?
yeah.
Did he pay for it?
No, but he's paying for it.
Okay, so he's gonna pay for it.
Yeah.
He'll probably pay more than the value.
So he put it down.
It doesn't matter.
And he can't fuck other girls.
I have 3 cars
I'm helping
beside
you,
this
bro.
car. So.
My Russian brother.
She said depending on her mood, bro.
Yeah. Just make sure she don't find out, bro.
Her mood is yes.
So
I mean, we don't have time for to cheat. Maybe I wanna go to cheat, but I don't have time. I have a kid.
But the difference is
we
if you
work
cheat
a lot.
on him-
Like we don't have time to go to cheat. You know.
successful
Right
men are
now.
still gonna have a little bit of time to fuck another woman.
No, listen. If you 3-4 months in relationships, like what the reason to go to cheat? Like we just start relationships, you know.
Well, if it's at the beginning,
if you guys
cool.
3 years together and you got bored from it, out of each other,
because we do
maybe,
get bored.
yeah,
This is the thing, guys. This is another thing, yeah.
It depends.
How fast?
This is another thing. You know how for you guys, the longer you fuck a dude, the better it gets, right? Especially if you like that dude, right? Would you guys agree?
Yes.
The longer we fuck a girl, it gets worse. No matter how much we like her. It's because why? Because we're physical.
So what's the time difference before you get bored? I feel like hold on. Yeah, like how fast do you get bored? I feel like for me,
it depends on the girl, honestly.
I feel like like you fuck her once and it's over.
Go ahead,
I feel like for my situation, like for dating for someone for almost 4 years, once the guy gets bored, and you could tell he's getting bored, then the girl gets bored. So
he ain't putting in the good work.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's like I'm gonna know once you get bored.
That's why he needs other girls, because what happens when he has other girls? He goes to fuck these other girls and he's like, oh shit, what I have at home is the one. Then what do men do? A lot of times they go and have side girls. They go back to their main girl. They're like, oh yeah, this is the one. And this is another thing, ladies. And this is an unpopular opinion, but women act the best accordingly when you guys know that your dude can fuck other girls, yeah? When you guys know that your dude's comfortable and he can't get other girls, shit, you guys go in your comfort zone. You don't want to cook no more. You don't want to give him rubs no more. Shit, the head becomes worse. All of that becomes worse. So I say women must like the man much more than the man likes the woman, yeah? Because men don't get bored with relationships. They get bored sexually. We're always going to get bored sexually, but guess what? Men don't break relationships. 80% of breakups are initiated by women. A lot of times it's finances, a lot of times it's cheating, but a lot of times it's because the man isn't the same man that she met. He becomes comfortable. He's not putting her in her place no more. She becomes a leader. He starts listening to what she has to say and taking her advice. And then she starts noticing, oh shit, like if I can change the way he thinks, he probably ain't that leader. Do you get what I'm saying? And subconsciously that happens and women start to lose respect. And I've seen it with me, myself. When women know that I can replace them instantly with something, with a girl that's better than them, they iron, they cook, they clean, oh, let me massage you. They don't want to go to clubs. And women just act better when they know that their man has multiple girls. I'm sorry, but it's the truth.
I always say a man that knows his worth is like, oh, he's dangerous.
He's dangerous.
Y'all are dangerous.
And this is another thing. Subconsciously, you guys are actually even hardwired to be attracted to men who have a lot of girls. Because when you guys see a guy who's attractive and he has 3-4 pretty girls around him, what's the first thing a woman thinks about? Shit, what does he do? Who is he? Like, how is he able to execute all this?
No, I don't think that.
You say that, but a lot of girls do.
I don't think that.
And look, this is one more thing about the promiscuity between the two couples. If a woman cheats on a man, his reputation's fucked forever. Look at Will Smith, for example, yeah? In the man's world, no one respects Will Smith no more. Shit, when I was growing up, Will Smith was one of the most alpha male guys for me to look up to. He was funny, tall, strong, like he had his shit together, all girls liked him. He was a fresh fucking prince. Now he's a fresh fucking simp. Shouldn't even fucking say that word, but yeah. Sorry, my bad, yeah? But yeah, because we get triggered on Twitch. But the truth is, no one respects Will Smith in the man's world no more. He's laughed at. And it is what it is, but let's reverse roles now. When the woman gets cheated on, she's not looked down as. Look at Kobe Bryant, he cheated on his wife. She still stayed with him. Do you know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. We're just not the same.
But certain women do look down on other women when they tolerate too much. Mm-hmm. We do.
Okay, but guess what? They're not in your position. If that man comes back to you and he's giving you the best life, leading you to greatness, giving you knowledge, information, you look better than you did, he's taking you to cool trips, funny, fucking.
But that's only when that's happening, because there's a lot of situations where women are staying with men that are cheating on them and that are stepping outside of their commitment, and they're not learning anything. They're not improving in life. If anything, you're stagnant. Yeah. You're in the same space.
Well, we think men who are average and men who normal men don't deserve to have multiple women. In fact, we tell men who are average, they don't even deserve one woman, because we say to them, go out there, work hard, because what happens to an average man, even if he decides to date a woman, is he's going to get treated like shit. Do you know what I'm saying? So... Okay, let's get on to the next question. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to ask. So to the girls who are bi, I think we had one girl say that you said that men are easier to date. Was it you?
Yeah, I feel like sometimes.
And the rest of you guys said both. Now, I think Dizzy's the only one being realistic here, because how are you guys going to say women and men are the same to date when men are pretty simple? Men are simple in what they want. Do they lie and cheat? Yes. Why do they lie and cheat? Because they're not able to execute telling the truth. Only a small amount of men are able to tell the truth to women and get away with it, right? Majority of men, imagine an average dude's coming up to you and saying, yeah, I work as a plumber, but I'm gonna fuck other chicks. You're gonna be like, hell no. Do you get what I'm saying? But women are not easy to date. You guys have so many emotions running. You guys have so many traits that you guys want a man to hop through, that men are definitely easier to date than women. And I agree with Dizzy. I know the rest of the girls said 50-50, but
I feel like for my reasoning, like with my personal own relationships with women, it is a lot of emotions and just like it's just like you have to give more attention to more everything.
More everything, you're correct. More finances.
Yeah, more everything.
Yeah. Because if you're dating a girl, shit, you lot probably going 50-50.
Yeah.
Would you go 50-50 with the guy you're dating? Hell no, you guys all said.
Or someone is like the more dominant person in the relationship.
Starts to pay.
With stuff like that, but also like with women because they are emotional. This doesn't happen to everyone, but my relationship, someone ends up putting their hands on each other because we're both girls. And then we're fighting.
Well, it's actually interesting you say that, because the highest amount of domestic abuse is amongst lesbians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. So
that's like even like gay men is like the least.
For sure.
So gay men rarely hit each other, but lesbians tend to hit each other more.
So that's why, and like even with other relationships with my friends, like you might not even know your girlfriend is jealous of you, like, or something, because there was a situation someone had told me, like, yeah, we're fighting in the car and we're fighting each other, but tell me why this girl snatched off my wig. Like, my brand new wig I just did, she saw me put it on, like, for no reason. So then that's what I was just like, yeah, girls are just more, it's just more to deal with as far as emotional, being petty, being low-key jealous or whatever it is. There's always, like, something hidden. Is kind of tricky with girls.
It is.
So I haven't really dated any girls. Like, I'll fuck girls, I'll spend time with you, like, you know, but it's gonna be more like on a friends with benefits level. I can't take, or I just haven't found that girl that I could take serious, where, you know, it could just be cool or cordial. Because every time I do, it gets like really heated and we end up fighting.
No, I feel what she's saying is true. Women are tricky, like shit. Like, we know even like women will disqualify men for like the slightest thing. So as a man, you need to know how you're stepping. Do you get what I'm saying? Even like going back to like who was it saying the texting thing? Who was it? Yeah, it was you. The truth is that if a man responded to you within 15 minutes every time you text him, you wouldn't find him attractive. And I've seen that in my experience. Shit, I've dealt with hundreds of girls, and I know when you keep a girl on her toes, and like you guys are so fucked up mentally. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you guys want the chase. We're the opposite, actual fact. If you can text me back instantly, happy for me. Do you think I'm ever gonna sit there and be like, she's needy, she's keen, she must not have other guys? No, but that's how you guys think, right? Mm-hmm. We don't think like that. So yeah, women are a lot harder to date than men, for sure. For sure. Is there any other questions you've got?
I don't have any other questions. Okay,
cool. Raise your hand here if you think that you are wifeable. Okay, so every girl? Okay, let's pull up some Instagrams.
I'm not gonna say probably not my ideal man that you think it is.
First of all,
I'm wifeable still. Wifeable for sure.
Whose Instagram's the worst? I took a little brief look. I'm pretty sure it was one of the dancers. I think it might have been.
It's gonna be Dizzy.
Paris or Dizzy's? I think
it's gonna be Dizzy's for sure.
Not mine.
Let's get Dizzy up. Oh, okay, Phoebes. Let's go through
Phoebes.
her. No. She's not getting away with it. Let's see what her.
No, that's a new Instagram.
Okay, let's go. Keep going down.
Yeah, baby.
It's
Oh, you think that's wifeable? Partying, arse shots, half naked.
Man, she's touching the ball.
You look good.
Look at this.
She's not in her white area.
judge you off this, just like if you guys saw our social media and we had no friends and we followed a shitload of people.
We had cats in every.
But yeah, that was
I gotta do what I gotta do to make my money right now. So
that was not gonna work.
These don't work.
Get busy on.
A stripper's gonna have stripper photos. Like, come on now.
Oh, okay, sis. I see you.
Dizzy.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I like it.
Look.
I don't like she's bad, but yeah, she's
Look at my little wife right
status
there.
is not bad. It's bad, not in a good way.
You see my wife right there in the middle?
Where?
Getting choked out.
Where's up with you and this girl?
Right there. Right there.
In the middle.
Go up. You need to be careful when you're on Twitch, bro. Alright, who's your girl?
Go up. There, scroll up, guys.
The one in the purple.
Oh, her?
Purple. Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, let's see what a girl looks like.
That's not her girl. That is not her girl. Stop it.
Alright, so yeah, we can see Dizzy here is...
I don't think my page is that bad.
Dizzy, this is the thing. You're a pretty girl. If you met your idealistic man now and he goes on your Instagram and sees that, how can you expect him to take you serious?
He's not gonna take me serious,
Exactly.
and honestly, I can't do anything about it because at the time that I'm at right now, I need to do what I need to do to make money. So
well,
she's getting
it is what it is, but we're gonna turn around and say that at the moment you're gonna have to.
Right now.
You see that? You guys, hold on. If you scroll up,
1 minute. You're 22. You're talking like you're young. A woman's prime is 18 to 24. You got 2 years until you leave your prime.
Okay.
Now,
I said I'm 22. I'm not thinking about being married right now, so don't judge me off my
All right, cool. So, say for example, me and you went to the casino together. Would it be a great idea if we leave when our chips are high or when our chips are low?
I don't know. I don't go to the casino.
Okay, when our chips are high, right? So you wanna leave when you've got the most value in your pocket, right? So you knowing that men tend to go for 18 to 24-year-olds, especially the top tier men, all want girls who are around that age group, yeah? Then wouldn't it be a good idea for you to try and find the best man you can find right now? Do you think it's gonna be easier in 5 years, for example?
No, I don't think it's easy now.
Well, it's gonna be easier now than it will be in 5 years.
It don't seem like it.
All right. Well, yeah, Dizzy, like I said. Nice pictures, but yeah, not wifeable.
You know,
Dizzy's getting the bag.
I've been on the Fresh and Fit.
Getting the bag.
I've been on Fresh and Fit podcast, kind of like.
Oh, you have?
You see us right there.
Where?
In my thing. Go up to my highlights. Yep, Fresh and Fit right there.
Okay, well, yeah, big up Myron Gaines.
What's that?
I don't think my page is that bad.
As you guys know, this segment, well, you guys won't know, but this segment kind of come off Fresh and Fit. We think the way they do their shit over at Fresh and Fit is great. And actually, Julia's been on it as well. Julia actually hooked me up with the guy from Fresh and Fit. And like an idiot, he was in my request and I didn't see it at the time when you hooked me up with him. But we're going to make something happen in April. Should be going to Miami. So yeah, big up Myron, big up Fresh and Fit.
I'll be there too, spring break.
You're going to be there?
Spring
All
break.
right, say nothing. Okay, next. I know she thought she was gonna get away with it because her profile's private, yeah? Well, we managed to do a little something, so Julia. Nah, it's not you, it's Julia. Can we go to Julia?
Come up here in a second. My account private and I don't post any pictures for like 2 years.
But I recorded a video from my account which I follow you on.
Wait, which one?
Yeah, we're smart.
Oh, wow.
Oh, shit, you got mad.
It's old pictures. I was single at that
You know
time.
what's funny? Julia's looking at me like now, like I'm gonna kill you.
Like I found the juicy photos.
The worst one is at the top though.
It's like 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
The one with the BBL on site. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, okay, so
Russian man, if you're looking, you better go through that Jolly Molly Drip Instagram, yeah?
Jolly Molly Drip.
Okay. Is there any more?
She
let's go
for sure
to
dripped.
because I know she didn't want her to be brought up, but I know Esme has a picture of her at Nobu, which is an L. But let's go to Trill. Trill, where's Trill's?
Right here?
Yeah, Trill. Yeah, that's what we want to see.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, let's go down.
Oh, girl.
Not as bad as Dizzy so far.
Hers isn't even bad.
Who, Dizzy's?
No, Trill.
Oh.
That's good.
No, I said it's not as bad. I'm giving her a little bit, yeah. All right, cool. It's not too bad. Bro, you got your whole leg spread out.
Yeah, it's definitely OF.
I got too much ass on.
Guys, do
What do you
not
think?
subscribe.
Subscribe to my OnlyFans right now.
Well, look, all their Instagrams in the bottom. If you guys want to choose to carry on doing that, you can.
Carry on if you got some money.
Please.
If you don't want to carry on, you watch your daytime shows, you sacrifice a bit of time and not smashing no girls, you work on your finances, your physique, your charisma, and you go out there and then you can get any girl you want.
Do that one. Take the second option.
Take the red pill, man.
Just come to my OnlyFans to
Don't
blow
do the
off some
OnlyFans,
steam.
bro. Come
okay?
on. I
I'll
know.
tell you what we will
Come
do.
blow off some steam.
When it's an event next time, we're going to pull up to your strip club that you guys dance at and we're going to throw some currency.
Yeah, throw some currency.
Oh yeah,
But
We work at
listen,
Biblos.
we're only going to do it when it's someone's birthday or something. We're going to pull up.
Her
we're gonna-
birthday just passed.
No. Someone
not
from
your
my team's
birthday.
birthday, not your team.
Damn, how that work?
My birthday. My
That
birthday is
work.
4/20. I think that's
For
the
real?
perfect birthday.
Oh, shit.
That's a real birthday.
That's my real birthday.
We actually have a networking event happening around that time, so you guys will be coming to our event. So.
Okay, but we'll be there.
And there'll be high value men. Maybe you might be able to.
Location.
No, because if they
Y'all gonna snitch on us. They go snitch on us and be like, you see her Instagram?
We don't got time to do all that.
What way specifically do you not want them to think like me? Give me an example. Give me an example then. Give me one example.
First of all, you don't want to be monogamous. Like,
But we all agreed here, even the girls agreed that men do not want to be monogamous.
I didn't agree to that.
Yeah, you was actually the last to answer, but...
I didn't answer nothing.
All right, cool. So you wouldn't accept a man if he makes $1 million?
No, yeah, you didn't get to me.
Yeah, okay, so I'm asking you now. You wouldn't accept it?
No.
Well, this is crazy to me because you already are doing something which is harming your value in the dating market,
Well-
and you want to meet a top tier man.
No, I
Yeah?
don't expect that right now. Like,
So you date a bum?
Huh?
You date a bum?
I'm not dating nothing.
So you don't want a family? You did.
I do later. Right now, like.
When's later and how many years?
When I'm ready, when my career is built, everything. Like, not right now.
Do you think men care about your career?
I care about my career. I care about my
But
family.
Is what you care, is that going to bring you the man that you want, what you care about? Or is what he cares about going to bring you your man?
Hey, I don't know.
Well, I'm
To teach
telling
its
you.
own.
To each his own.
It's not, what I'm saying here is not opinion.
It's just- I
So you
got a
guys understand, yeah?
prerogative.
In this podcast, it's nothing opinion.
Yeah.
Like what we're talking about is factual.
Yeah, sure.
Everything
So-
documented. I already know. Everything documented.
Exactly. Now, I'm not saying all men cheat, but majority of men cheat. Now,
yeah.
the men that you guys want, definitely a majority of them men cheat.
I could take a regular.
They all do.
Like, average
And they be
style.
trying to
Yeah.
sell all of them.
That's fine
You know,
with me.
you
I
want a
don't.
5'6", 600K guy? I'd say no, fuck that. You should date a 5'2" guy who makes 30K, 40K a year.
Why he gotta get shorter? Like,
So why should you have your requirements and standards and he doesn't?
I mean, most dudes. I'm 5'2". Most dudes that I'm around is taller than me. I don't come across that. I ain't dealt with a 5'6" dude since high school, and I ain't seen him since.
Well, majority of the guys I know fuck multiple girls, even the ones who cheat. So
Well,
bring back to
damn.
what you say.
I guess I'll be single forever.
Collect them cats, the cat bags.
Hey,
I have a link for you for wholesale cat bags
Hey, that's
anyway.
fine.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's fine with me.
Pugs.
I dated one guy that was shorter than me.
Okay. What about yourself, Nay? Nay. Would you $1 million a year? Would you accept him or not being monogamous?
Either we're doing it together, or just don't tell me about it. But yeah.
Okay. Majority of girls say the same thing. They just
Yeah,
don't
I
want to
could
see
do
it in
a
their face.
threesome.
Yeah.
Bro, you don't choose.
I can choose.
You want
Forget all that.
you want a leader, but then you want to set the rule set for it. And it's funny you say that because going back to you, I'm pretty sure it was you who said you don't want a controlling man, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Is your man that you want going to be responsible for you? In other words, if you get attacked on the street or mugged, should he step up for you?
Or my uncles.
Yeah? Forget your uncles. We're saying your
Look, I got people regardless. If he don't pull up, somebody
okay,
gonna pull up.
I'm saying the man that you want to be with, should he be responsible for you?
Yeah.
All right, ladies, do you agree that the man that you're with should be responsible for you?
I'm responsible for him too, though.
So with responsibility, what comes with responsibility?
Sometimes you find out they're a bitch.
Safety.
Authority.
Authority.
Yeah. If I'm responsible for you, and I pay your bills, I lead you, I protect you, then guess what? I have the right to tell you to shut up, tell you to go do something, or tell you to stay at home when I don't want you to go out, right? Yes. Now, the problem with you is you want a traditional man.
That's what I would like. I love
but you're not traditional yourself. You're sitting here saying controlling shit. Like, if you want a man to be responsible for you, then he has authority for you.
Well, in control, I mean it like in a certain way. Like, I've been in situations where it's like abusive and things like that.
Well, yeah, cool. Men shouldn't abuse women, but like, give me an example where he's controlling, like, to an abusive stage.
It seems like people, like men, sometimes they just want to control your like everything. Everything, okay? Like, from your hairstyle, from like even your nail color.
I think that's strange. I don't think men care about that.
It's men out here that are just straight, that just wants to
the way you, I feel like the way you dress, the people that you talk to.
Well, dressing is something. If you dress like you're promiscuously and you want to step out the house, if your man is responsible for you, he has the right to look at you and say,
I'll give it on. But I also, hold on. But sometimes,
simple.
I wouldn't even say it's that way. I would give Kanye as an example of controlling what women wear, whatever the fuck you look like, a hoe or not a hoe. It's not about that. It's just about the fact that they really want to control what you wear.
Like everything, to where you just solely.
So Kanye controlled his woman by saying he didn't want her to dress promiscuously? Or?
No. His wife dressed
the girl
promiscuously.
Who, Kim?
No, Bianca Sensori, that's his new girl, and he dresses her.
Well, look, I'll
very
tell you something about
promiscuous all the time.
Kanye I would consider Kanye a high value man. Do I agree with a lot of what he says? I do. We are very conservative. We have a lot of the same beliefs. However, the guy has a lot of L's in his life, yeah? He went on wifeied a promiscuous girl, which again affected his reputation and his life, because now he's not able to see his kids comfortably.
Right.
But let's be honest. Did Kanye replace Kim with something better, right?
No.
Looks-wise, yes, he did.
Looks-wise, yes.
Yes, yeah. But that's your value as a woman. Men don't care about money or your status. We don't give a fuck. But guess what? Kim can never replace Kanye ever. Do you know why? Because like you guys, every girl on the panel wants to either date a man who makes the same as her or more than her, correct? It's the same with Kim. She don't want to date a guy who's even got 10 million. He's a brokey to Kim, a guy who's got 10 million, right?
Right.
So she wants to date a guy who has hundreds of millions and maybe status and fame. Now, what guy who has status and fame and hundreds of millions is ever going to date a whore like her who has a sex tape out, who has kids, who has an ex-husband who's famous? Never.
2 ex-husbands at this point.
So what happens? She ends up dating. Yeah. So what happens? She ends up dating losers like Petey.
That's what I was supposed to say. He don't make more money than her.
You know what I'm saying? And we can look at Pete and be like, bro, he's got no charisma. He's a nerd.
That's an average
probably
man.
Not what a woman wants. But guess what?
He's probably just using her.
Huh?
He probably just using her.
I mean, they're not even together no more.
That's the crazy fact that he's probably worth hardly nothing. He's probably not even worth 10 million. I don't even know who the fuck he is. I'll be honest with you.
That's an average man to her.
Yeah, and she's worth hundreds of millions. and like you said, it's an L for him as well. Like, do you know what I'm saying? He didn't want to wife you up. He just smashed. So that shows you, like men don't care about career, status, or money. Shit, like me, like if I met a woman, she was 30 years old and she told me she was a multi-millionaire and she's an accountant or a lawyer, an entrepreneur, I'll tell her from the very get-go, cool. Just understand, we're just recreational, right? Just gonna have some fun. I would never date a woman in that situation because I know, like we said before Shaniqua interrupted me, is women who are independent tend to have masculine traits to survive. And men who are masculine don't want to date men. We don't want to date ourselves. We want to date feminine women that haven't been through trauma, and we don't have to be hyper masculine in order to put them in their place. So, yeah. What time is it, by the way?
9:30.
9:30. Okay, we'll wrap it up soon.
It's late. Damn.
No, it's not late. Anyone?
It's late for me.
You want to wrap up soon? Yeah? All right, we'll wrap it up soon. Okay, so I wanted to finish actually where we were because we were at Trill. What traits do you bring to a man?
No, what traits do I bring to
what
a
do
man?
you
Or
bring?
what do I bring to the, it was the, what
What do you bring to the table? Yeah.
thing, that question.
It's the same thing. What traits do you bring?
I like to cook, clean.
That's a good one. You're the first one to say that. Impressive.
She does too.
Well, she didn't say it.
And
Oh no, she hasn't gone yet. So she hasn't gone yet. My bad. My bad. L for me. Okay.
Didn't go yet.
Oh, she the cook out of you guys, yeah?
Like, well, she'll cook more like when we're all together. Like
Okay.
she'll cook more. Yeah.
I guarantee I can cook better than you.
You probably could. You
I know
look
I
like
could.
you look like
You could hop in the kitchen and do something. So you know, I take it.
I can cook, right?
I take it.
Yeah,
I can cook Filipino food.
But that ain't gonna stop the fact that I can cook
Filipino food.
Oh, we'll have a cook-off.
We can do that.
Oh yeah,
I'm down.
I only eat specific foods though. You heard of Dr. Sebi?
Yes.
My
So
aunt
I'm
works for Dr.
alkaline
Sebi.
myself. What's that?
My aunt works for Dr. Sebi's. If you guys need herbs or whatever, she got it. Okay.
Well, yeah, big up Belingo Balance. You know who Belingo Balance is?
No, I don't know who believes.
Oh, that's his son's brand. We actually interviewed him last week. No, we interviewed him a while ago, but our interview with him came out last week. So
Yeah.
anyone who's watching, make sure you go onto Rumble because we weren't able to talk how we talk on YouTube. Spoke about we spoke about a lot of politics, which we can't release on YouTube. We've already had
You can't talk about politics on YouTube.
It's not what.
You know what? We had two girls that we were interviewing. One of them was a certified practitioner in like holistic health, and we ended up speaking about the thing and other things, and we put it up on YouTube and we got flagged. They gave us a ban on our channel.
You already know the government don't want that for your information out.
They don't.
So I eat alkaline food. So yeah, it's even harder to
That's
cook.
why you fed us vegan food.
And I liked it.
That food I don't eat myself, but that food actually Crossroads is funny because Crossroads made me fat once upon a time. When I moved to Cali, I ate Crossroads every single day for maybe a year and a half, and I put probably like 100 pounds. Yeah, I was like 240, 250 pounds.
So it wasn't healthy vegan food?
It's not.
Oh,
it just
well,
tastes good.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was good.
It just needs a little bit more thickness.
But I met a lot of there was a lot of networking there actually. There was a lot of celebrities eat there. You guys' friend Beyonce was there, who again lies to women, tells women independent girl,
said friend?
irreplaceable.
He said
I say friend because women tend to love Beyonce because they feel like she fights for them. But I say Beyonce.
I love
Beyonce lies to women.
No.
She turns around and says irreplaceable. Independent woman, yet she gets cheated on every single day.
Insane. And she stayed. And she stayed. I'm not even a Beyonce stan.
And look,
I'm on Rihanna's side.
I like her music.
Yeah, you're right.
I think she's attractive, but everything else she's an L.
Rihanna's been real about everything.
Yeah, I like Rihanna. The only thing is Rihanna's
I don't think
pretty
I have
promiscuous.
one woman that I idolize.
Well, talking of women, that's why we speak about marriage a lot. How men shouldn't get married in modern day with all like the laws and stuff, because men end up losing a lot of finances. But we bring up Halle Berry a lot. Halle Berry just got into a divorce recently. She's lost a big chunk of her money.
Yeah.
And a lot of times it's the man taking that hit, right? But in her case, she ended up dating a bum who I've never heard of either.
And he took everything.
And he took half, and she's put blood, sweat, and tears. How long has Halle Berry been acting for?
Her life.
And shit, she was hot. Like she was like that was one of my favorite women growing up. You know what I'm saying?
She was the first black what was it called to win the beauty pageant?
What do you bring to the table?
Miss America.
Yeah, Esme, it's your turn.
Halle Berry was the first woman to win Miss America.
Is it? No, okay.
She was a beauty pageant girl.
Women rarely teach me shit, but today they did.
I didn't even finish mine.
Well, you said yeah.
It's cool, let it go.
No, cook clean. Anything else about cooking clean is good enough. Okay. Esme, what about yourself?
Me, I'm very caring, nurturing, and peace of mind. For me, peace of mind is everything.
I like peace of mind, and you seem quiet,
like that.
which is good.
I am.
Make you seem quiet so he could shut your ass up.
I'm very very easy going, and it's like, okay, this is gonna go this way, but once you trigger me, then there's
the Hispanic
limits.
side comes out. Right?
Then that thing that comes out.
Well, it's actually funny you say that because I find that Hispanic women are the hardest to accept the non-monogamy thing. Every time I've dated Latinos and I'm like, I tell them the deal. They're like,
you can't because they don't do that. They don't do that.
Chicks are with it.
I feel like because
especially if it's after the pipe.
I feel like because their families are like very
it's very tight knit family.
Asians are the most with it out of any. Yeah, like
the most what?
Asians will accept non-monogamy the most while them being monogamous.
Because everything's taken care of.
Asian women in Western civilization are a big L, but if you go back to their countries, like the Philippines, Japan, like they are so submissive. Shit, like Japanese women bow for their men when they enter the room. You know, they stand up, give a little bow. That's how I want my woman to be. Give me a bow.
I would love to be like that.
Give me a bow.
But Hispanic women are probably the hardest to turn, but they also have in their language, which is you probably know the saying, you know, I always get it wrong, that calladita, what is it?
Calladita te ves más bonita.
Which means a woman is more attractive when she's quiet.
Mm-hmm.
And look, this is all cultures, even Russian culture. Like you going back to Russian culture, like their women are more valued when they're quiet. Do you know what I'm saying? Even African culture, Caribbean culture, forget black culture here in America where we're loud and obnoxious. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? That's not how women are meant to be. If you go back to Africa and the Caribbean, bro, the good girls are...
They're great.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, being quiet is definitely a W. Like, I'm not saying sit there and don't talk. Have conversation with me. Don't be obnoxious. Don't talk too much, especially if I'm, you know, in a room with the guys or I'm taking you out to a business party and all that. Like, you don't need to... You know, majority of times that's another L trait for a woman when she needs too much attention around her. You know, acts dumb or says things that people she knows that people respond to. Has anyone had a nightmare date here that you want to share? A nightmare date, like the worst date you've ever been on, you couldn't believe it even happened. Like we had a crazy one here last week, bro. Like should I even say it? Do you remember the date? Like the girl traveled like 3 hours to go see the guy. Oh my goodness. And then she went to the cinema with him and then he made her pay for everything.
I've had nightmare like sex experiences.
Oh yeah, he was from rehab. But it was an L for her as well. I told her, like, you drove 3 hours to meet a guy who just come out of rehab. You gotta take a little bit of accountability here.
He was in it.
Oh yeah, he was in it. Yeah. He wasn't even out
back
yet.
to the rehab.
I don't think I've ever had a nightmare date, but nightmare sex experiences for sure.
What was that then? Tell us.
For sure.
Was he really small?
It's like small.
It just sucks because like sometimes you really like click with a person, you'll vibe, everything was going right, you guys start kissing, everything just feels right.
Then they pull
it out. And then you don't know what to do. Like this guy did everything right, and now I'm up to this point. It's like, do I smash or do I not smash? I'm gonna be honest, I smash still, but that's still like a nightmare to me because at the end of the day, I'm like, damn, like I know I'm not moving forward with this. I know that I can't be like taking this person seriously if I'm not all the way sexually satisfied.
So would we agree here on the panel that women do like men who are well endowed?
I wouldn't even. Okay, so yes, I feel like you have to be. What's the word? Husband dick.
Which is
5 to 7.
5 to 7. Small, no.
6 to 8. I'm sorry. Right. 6 to 8.
I've got an interesting question for you,
6
ladies.
to 8.
We'll go around the panel. You lot can answer one by one. Would you rather a guy who's 5'6" and 8 inches long, or a guy who's 6'2" and
I already got that.
And 5 inches long?
I got that answer.
So I'm taking the short one.
The short one?
The short one.
What about yourself? Short man, big dick, or big man, average dick?
Short.
Short?
Yeah. Short. I can say both. Short is cool though too.
Yeah. It's the motion of the ocean, right? Short man, big dick for sure.
He didn't say small. He said average.
What about you? Tall man's average dick or shorter man?
I think average. It's what I like.
But you said you're dating an average height anyway. You're dating a man who's 5'8", right?
I mean, I like tall men. Yeah. If he has the average dick, who cares? Like, I like Asian men though.
Well, Asian men, girls here on the panel tend to say they're probably the least wanted, right? The least desirable, I'd say, Asian men. They say a lot of girls say they wouldn't date an Asian man or they're small.
I love Asian men.
I'll give you an example. Watch this. Do you date Asian men?
No.
I told you, bro.
I like Asian men, but it's crazy because I'm Hispanic and I won't date a Hispanic man.
No Mexicans?
Wait, what's
Why?
big?
No Mexicans.
I have a Hispanic girlfriend.
I just feel like because of the culture that I know, I feel like I've never just been into it, especially like with my family. It's kind of been like a thing where Hispanic men really don't go with black women. Even though that I'm mixed, they will still consider me.
Do you think that's because of looks?
Yeah, it's because of my looks.
It's not.
I feel like it's kind of my looks.
Mexican men.
I would say that black women are just as attractive as any other type of women. Like, people know me for going for black girls, but
I feel like they might be attracted to.
The reason that black girls get less attention, which is even factual, even on dating apps, like women get swiped the least, black women get swiped the least, it's because of the attitude. It's because a lot of guys know that black women tend to be masculine, and that does come from single motherhood. You know, there's a deeper.
Like that's something I wanted to speak on earlier when you brought that up about women having like more masculine traits. I feel like a lot of it is like it's fucked up, but like in the American society, like African American women, a lot of the times they have to be masculine because they deal with a lot of men that have dealt with single mothers. And what's a single mother? She's gonna have those masculine traits. Why? Because she had to survive. She had to survive, and she had to provide both aspects of that for her child. Like she had to be that motherly, soft, like intimate, warming, nurturing aspect, but then she also had to be stern, and she had to be cold, and she had to be more stoic to like really get that discipline across. And I feel like that's something that a lot of African American women have to deal with because we grow up and with those stigmas, and it's like people put that against us. Like we want to be hard and we want to have attitudes and we want to be so tough and raw, but it's like in all reality we want to be soft. I don't want to be a sweet little Care Bear, but I can't.
You hit it on the nail. The truth is there's an epidemic, especially in the black community, with single mothers. Single mothers already is an L because majority of degenerates come from single mothers. I'm a single mother,
and that's why I refuse to be a baby mama. I refuse. But
also I don't think it's just because the mother has to be masculine as well. It's also because there's no masculine figure in the family. So women, black women tend to have less respect for men.
I know so many men that will tell you they've grown up around women. That's literally what
grandma, auntie, mama.
And the truth is, a lot of times, the only truth you're gonna get from men are gonna be men in your family, your brothers, your father. That's the only men who are gonna be honest to you. Shit, here on the podcast, we're honest to women, but that's why we made a show out of it, because women hear the truth for the first time and they're like, "What the fuck? Like, never heard this before." But the truth is, unless your brother or your father told you, you're not gonna hear it elsewhere.
And it's crazy that like earlier we had the whole like, you know, like we can't have guy friends, but I feel like growing up, I did have a lot of guys in my life that I wasn't intimate with and that I wasn't having like that type of relationship with. And I can ask them those questions. Like I can go to them and I can ask them like those vulnerable questions where I need a man's perspective, whether my dad's not around or my brother's not around, but I have these guy friends that can still give me that perspective. And so that's why personally earlier I did feel like, I can have guy friends because I know I have guys that I can call on and they'll tell me the real. Like my guy best friend, like back in the past when we were younger, we had those relations, but as we're older, we don't even see each other like that. We just see each other as people. And it's like we genuinely have a friendship where like I can come to him or he can come to me. He'll tell me about his girlfriends or whoever he's dealing with. I'll tell him about what I'm dealing with. And we have that safe space where we can just express it.
Well, look, on your behalf, ladies, like having male friends is okay for you. It's not an L for you because you don't really lose much, right? You can get the male perspective, which even those guys sometimes lie to girls, right? But in your case, you say you get a lot of truths from your male friend. But we tell guys the other way around, for a guy to have a female friend is just a complete L. Like if you got caught on the street with her and someone was disrespectful to her, you have to back her, you have to fight for her. If you go to a restaurant with her, you have to pay for her. Like, in my opinion, like, men should always pay for women, even if it's friendship. Like, even if it was like a girl who's part of my team, I'm not gonna let her pay anything if we're going out together as a team. So if for me to do this for a woman who's not gonna be giving me no pussy, it's just like a complete L for me. But I get it for you from your behalf. It's probably a W until you get a man. Because that man's not going to let you have male friends.
Or in my case, since I'm bi, having a girlfriend. That became an issue as well. Having guys in my life when
she has a girlfriend.
To a girl, it's a level of insecurity that we have to work through, because it's like she doesn't want me around guys.
Yeah.
She doesn't want me to talk to guys. She doesn't even want me to talk to certain girls, because it's just like, no. Like, that speaks to, you know, certain people's insecurities where they can't handle you being around someone that they feel can take their spot, and it's just like, it sucks.
I want to ask you guys a quick question, because earlier we were talking about like families and stuff. Did you guys grow up with both parents?
Yeah, I grew up with both parents and 2 sisters.
Okay, you grew up with both parents. You grew up with both parents.
No, my dad passed away when I was young, but honestly, I come from a proper single mother household. Honestly, I would say it's probably similar to a black mother household, because my mum's got black in her, 1, and 2, she like grew up in the hood in London. She has those survival instincts. She's kind of masculine, I'm not gonna lie. Do you get what I'm saying? So I did grow up with a single mother, but I became the father pretty quick. Like, my dad died at 15, by 16 years old, lost their virginities to them, still with them, have families with them. So as a father, like, obviously I'm not the father, but I had to take on that role. I feel like I did my job. But you know what? One of the jobs I did was bringing promiscuous girls around them all the time. Like, and I said to them, look, like, you know, you see your brother smashing constant beautiful girl, but if you want to be one of these girls, then you can go out and just give it to guys, easy, right? But if you want to be taken serious, do everything that these girls don't do. So.
Did your mom find love again?
The truth is, I actually pushed my mum to find love again. You know, at the beginning, within that 5-10 years, I didn't. I was like pretty like,
you know,
a little bit controlling, protective. I was like actually like probably stopped her from. She didn't ever want to, but you know, I was always kept my eye on her like it was my fucking girl, even my mum. But after a while, you know, like after years passed, I was like, Mum, like, you know, I wouldn't find it offensive if you went and found someone else. You're by yourself. You have like grandkids now. You're like, your son's done well for himself. You don't have to think about finances. Go find yourself a nice man. And she just turns around and says to me that no one will ever be like my father. So there's nothing much I can say to that. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yep, so, that's crazy. Sometimes it's like that.
I know, it's crazy, because she probably will live the rest of her life like that. Hopefully she doesn't, honestly. I would be happy to see her with a good guy, right? Would it hurt me deep down? Maybe, but I'll get over that. Do you know what I'm saying? So
and to piggyback off what you said about like wanting to see your like mom like find love again, like I kind of go through that same thing. Like when I grew up, like of course like her and my dad didn't work out, and me and my brother have separate dads, so it's like, you know, there's already like 2 separate like father figures that she deals with her kids. And then it's just she married somebody like in between having children, and so like I kind of knew him as like my stepdad, but still to this day, like now that my mom's older and she's in like her late 60s, she's still not technically with anybody, and it's like, I don't want that for me. Like, I love you and I don't want it for you. Like, I would want us like both to be like happy and like settle down and like.
What does it say? Someone. It seems like even the older generations, which we've had women on here who are 50, 40 years old, it seems they're even struggling.
Yeah.
And you know, their times are more traditional than our time. If they're struggling, we're fucked.
I got the right, and it's like I got the conservative ways from you, because like she was born in the 50s, where like that's literally how life was. It was who you meet, that's who you with. And
well, that is a statistic that virgins who meet their man, they have an 80% chance of dying with that man. Listen to that, 80% chance. Now, when you flip it round, like a girl who slept with more than 10 guys, I think it's like 60% chance of her like filing for divorce or the relationship not being successful in the future.
I will say that my grandparents have been together since they were like in their 20s, and they're 86, 87 now.
Nice.
I want that.
And
bad.
it's crazy. And my grandma tells me stories about how like she wanted to leave, but she never left him. They've always worked it out. They figured it out together. Like, you gotta want to deal with, you know, that person's everything. And just like how Paris said, at that age, it's just like you figure it out. Who, like, there's not really any time like, okay, we're getting married, we're having kids, and then that's it.
Yeah.
That's all we know. There's nothing else.
You hit a really good point there. What was the first thing you said as well? Yeah, people giving up on each other. Yeah. Like, this day and age, I feel like both sexes, especially women though, are quick to be like, you know, the grass is greener on the other side. And, you know, a lot of the times our old school generations, our grandparents, our great grandparents, shit, even our parents, they went through shit, but they figured it out, just like your grandparents. This day and age, we're like quick to be like, okay, nah, next. Do you know what I'm saying? And then what happens? The grass isn't greener, and then you go to the next guy, the next person, and so on. So okay, we'll wrap it up now. Woo-hoo. I can see Trill getting.
I was starting to yawn.
She cuddling up in the.
Before we wrap up though, we'll let you guys ask us anything you want. We'll go one by one. We'll start here with with you, Dizzy, as one of the girls missing on this side. So we'll start with Dizzy. Anything you want to ask us.
I had a question for him. What's your name?
YungCamelToe.
That's the crazy part. That's why I couldn't remember. I don't want to call you that.
YCT.
Well, we saw your camel toe today.
Okay.
We saw your camel toe today.
Oh, well, yeah, you did.
Yeah, we did.
You can call me that. You can call me that. Okay, YCT.
We'll call you little camel toe.
Midlife crisis camel toe.
That's crazy. So, earlier you were saying like you needed a woman who had a good relationship with her father. So, you know, a lot of women don't have their fathers, and you know, that's not our fault. So are you not gonna give them a chance because they didn't have a father figure?
It's an interesting question.
So it's not that I'm not gonna give them a chance, but I'm more likely to give one a chance who does have their father in their life. So it's kind of like, man, what's the best analogy for this? It's like it's kind of like watching a football game and putting my money on a team. You know what I mean? Like, let's say the 49ers right now are favored over the Chiefs. I'm gonna most likely go with the 49ers over the Chiefs. Now, if there was no 49ers in playoffs, could I potentially go with the Chiefs? Yeah, I could, but I'm probably gonna go with the better team. You know what I mean? So if it's my ideal option, I'm gonna go with the ideal choice, which is her father's in her life.
Okay, for sure.
But I'm not against it. I'm not saying like, nah, I could never. But yeah.
Yeah, I'd agree with him. I'd say I wouldn't disqualify her straight away because I know shit happens and it's unfortunate. But like, for example, in your case, in Trill's case and Paris's case, you guys need to bring more to the table than your normal girl. Because you do sex work. Simple. You want a top tier man, you want a great guy, then bro, you got to work harder than the normal girl to bring that to the table. And guess what? If you do that, you might leave him no choice but to pick you. If you're cooking him great meals, you massage him, you stop your sex work, you give him good sex, and you turn into that great wife that he wants, then do you know what? It might be hard for him to say no, but at least give yourself a chance, right? But like I said, if you do sex work, you've got to work harder than your normal girl. Because you understand that by doing sex work, you've lowered your value on the dating market, so you need to bring more to the table. Your meals need to be better, more often. The massages need to be more often. You need to bring things outside just like cleaning and cooking. More intuition, more nurturing, never answer him back. You would like if you are gonna date a top tier guy and you're a sex worker, you're gonna need to bring more to the table than your normal girl to contemplate for what you've done. And then after that, he can be like, you know what? Fuck, I've dated Dizzy. She cooks really well. She's got rid of her OF for me. She don't strip no more. She does everything right. It's hard for me to disqualify her right now. And you know, shit. If time goes past, he might just say fuck it. Now. You know, I say like no way sex workers and like relationship with the father is a bit different.
I
but
hate when it's considered sex workers though.
I say sex. I reckon even a girl who works at Hooters or even a girl who works in a nightclub, a bottle girl, that's sex work for me as well. So anything that use your sexuality to sell.
Anything that sex sells.
Yeah, sex sells. Do you get what I'm saying? So. I get what you're saying. You're dancers, you're not adult content creators. There's levels to it, right? Like I said, OF is worse than dancing, and then adult content is worse than OF, depending on what you're doing on OF. But the internet's forever. And the last thing a man wants to do is even go to a meeting and say, oh shit, bro, I've seen your girl at a strip club. So the sooner you lot can get out of it, honestly, if I was your brother and your father, I'll tell you this advice. You're going to have to sacrifice some, because I do understand the money you guys make is good. Yeah, but there's other ways. You might have to sacrifice making less for a small amount of time to try and find that top tier guy. Phoebe, anything you want to ask any of us?
Yeah, actually, so do you guys think you guys are the type of man that you could see your sisters dating?
Okay, YungCamelToe?
My sisters, nah. My sisters, they need like a very godly man who's like following the life of a blue collar worker. That's what they should go for. Yeah. Knowing them. Yeah.
And the type of man you are.
I have an interesting take on this because both of my sisters are with really good guys, right? But they're both nerdy guys, yeah? They're not the type of guys that you guys would go for, right? Because my sisters lost their virginities to these guys. They are like really like traditional homely girls because of the way I am and my mother is. But for you girls, like in general, I would rather my sister or my daughter date a man like myself than even a nerdy guy like that, because I understand female nature. Now, my sisters are with good guys, right? But they still work. Especially like one of them has to really work because the other one doesn't pull his weight, right? But he's a good guy, he's a nice guy. But majority of girls, especially like you guys, yeah, like in big cities, Miami, LA, like you guys want that guy to have his shit together, to be funny, charisma, good in the bedroom, like you guys said. That type of guy, I think is ideal for a woman because he has competence, he understands the world, he understands female nature. So I would want my sisters and my daughters, well, my sisters is too late now, they're with godly guys like you said. Yeah. But my daughter, I would want her, it's an interesting thing because I used to think, I would push my daughter to be with a nerdy kind of guy. But I would explain to my daughter how men think, how men are, where to put herself to find her idealistic man, and tell her to be a virgin until she meets the guys that she thinks that she will settle down with. Yeah. Which hopefully is a top guy. And I'll say to her, look, if he has money and he has his shit together, he's good looking, he has loads of girls on him, you've got to understand that from time to time he might sleep with other women. And, I'll explain to my daughter, it doesn't mean that he values you any less. Stop using the female lens on things. And I'd make sure she doesn't watch Disney and shit as well, because I think Disney brainwashes women to think they're...
Like fairy tale type shit. Fairy tales.
The truth is, Disney makes you guys think that you guys are ultra special, right? Yeah. And look, women and men, like when they're in the best place possible, they are special together, right? But men don't think we're special. Men know that we're not special. We need to work hard to become special. Women are just born and they think, yeah, Disney, this is what I deserve. Fuck, if I don't get monogamy, I'm not going to have it, and so on. So, okay, we answered that for Phoebe. What about yourself? Nay.
How did you come to the realization that you only want to, or you need to have sex with other women?
Well, I grew up poor, like I said. I come from a hood in London, and I've always loved women. I've never had any really bad habits outside women. I don't gamble, don't take drugs, apart from smoking weed. I don't watch adult content. Like, I try and stay on a godly path as much as possible, right? But I love women, and I've always liked the multiple women. It's always been my weakness, to the point where when I made my first business, Nature Boys, which is my cannabis brand, I went celibate for almost 18 months. And I did it because I was like, shit, like I have no distractions, apart from women. If I can get all my focus onto my business right now, I can create something crazy. And it's true what they say, you see a lot of motivational quotes, and they say disappear for a year and a half, and you can change your life. And that's exactly what I did. Within a year and a half, I hardly slept, to the point where my mother was even coming up to me saying, like, you need to chill out. I know you're trying to do this for us, but you need to sleep, you need to take care of your health. And I sacrificed, and I got into the place I wanted to be. So I understand that. And this is the thing, I've only been in one relationship, and at the beginning, it was monogamous at the beginning, and I was miserable as fuck. And I also was worse towards my girl at the time, because I resented her not letting me, because I'm the decider, but resented her not liking the fact that I was gonna fuck other girls. But you know, we had that conversation. She knew I had a lot of girls on me, and then after that, I just said, look, I won't put it in her face. Like, as long as she doesn't find out, and she was happy. So yeah. What about yourself?
So I was in high school. And I was playing sports, and I was okay my freshman year. I wasn't nothing crazy, you know what I mean? I had a monogamous relationship. I didn't really have too many options. Now sophomore year comes around, I'm in the gym, I'm doing push-ups, I'm getting big. You know, I'm the all-star on the team. All of a sudden, I got options. And I ain't gonna cap. I told her, like, look, I like that. I'm gonna leave for college sometime. You gonna leave for college sometime. I'm not saying we should stop dating, but like, I'm gonna try that out. So what we doing? And we rolled with it. She was just like, okay, he's gonna smash a couple of times over here. And I was happy with it. And from then on, I just kind of like kept it with that same thing. I've tried to dip back into monogamy and be like, you know what, maybe I'm unhealthy or something's wrong with me. But every time I tried it, I just got bored. And it'd be the same conversation. Look, I got some options. This is what it is. So, how happened?
That's the bottom line.
The only men that I see that choose monogamy is either guys with no options, which is a lot of them, or very religious men. Like, I have like Christian friends who are like very, very conservative, but they're virgins themselves. They want to find a girl who's virgin themselves. Do you get what I'm saying? So those are the type of guys that will stay monogamous. Why? Because they fear God so much, you know? But if you don't want to be with Bible bashers, that's fine. Like, I'm nothing towards like people who like religion. Like, you know, religion's great. It does keep people on a great path. But majority of girls don't date Bible bashers. No. Or virgins, for example. Like, would anyone on the panel date a virgin here?
I took one virginity, but he took mine, and that's all I got.
So that's my point. None of you guys would date a virgin within. If you ask me and YungCamelToe right now, would you date a virgin? We'd be like, fucking hell yeah. Of course, that's the idealistic situation.
I dated a virgin. It was interesting.
Yeah, it's because it's a lot, though, to please a girl.
Who was saving yourself?
Like, I don't have time for a virgin just because I'm not finna
exactly that. And it's not going to turn you on having to teach him. Do you get what I'm saying? He's meant to be the leader showing you shit.
That literally
dominance, like,
happened.
Well, I say this on the panel. I say this on the panel and I get a lot of shit for it, but women love to be degraded sexually. Degraded.
Yeah, disrespect me. Disrespect me.
I know. Like, you like your hair being pulled, spanked, throat being choked, even, you know, spat on.
Literally had this.
If I'm not disrespected, I don't want it.
I already know. So, but that already shows as well. Women go back to their female nature of wanting a man who's dominant. But you know, men on the other point, we don't mind teaching a virgin how to be. Like, do I know if I fuck with virgin, she's gonna suck? Yeah, of course I know that. Shit, like fucking the best sex I've had in my life have always been with like dancers and shit because they know what they're doing, right? But I don't mind fucking a virgin and having to teach her. That's not gonna make. In fact, it might turn me on in a way. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I'm more of a physical creature. You guys are emotional. That's why you like being told you're a slut. You like your throat being grabbed because you guys are emotional and mental. Us, turn the lights off for a man. See how quick his stick goes soft if he can't see nothing, just black. And I've had girls, like, you know, girls, like insecure girls in the party, like, oh, can we darken the lights? I'm like, no, bro. Like, I want to see what the fuck I'm doing. I want to see what your pussy looks like. I want to see what everything looks like. Because we're physical creatures.
You a freak, huh?
You got to use that imagination of that.
You want to find out?
Oh, wow.
Next episode.
I say you a freak.
Oh, wait.
Okay, so, Nay, you asked. Trill, it's your turn. It's funny because I've got a friend called Trill as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, big up Bobby.
It's a guy?
Yeah, his name's Bobby Trill.
Bobby Trill is crazy. But
he's one of the most successful guys in the cannabis industry.
Well, that's great. Yeah. I love that. And he got the name Trill.
Trill.
He represented.
That's
Tell
it.
him I said what's up.
Maybe you two should collab. Maybe you two can collab.
Yeah, you hook us up.
I will.
A question?
Yeah, anything you want to ask us before we wrap it up?
I feel like you've been very thorough. I mean, unless I ask something just totally different from what we talk about. Since we talk about sex, I'll go on the sex topic.
All right.
Whatever you want.
So is a man getting their booty played with, is that gay?
That's gay. The fact that he said means is gay.
What?
This is the question of the week.
Right.
Question
Do
of
I have to be specific?
A man?
Yeah, be specific.
Look,
Be
look, look,
specific.
I'll be honest
Be
with you.
specific.
I'll be honest
She
with
needs to
you.
be specific.
I had a friend. Yeah, I had a friend.
Okay.
I don't want to hot you up, bro. And he liked these butt being eaten, and I used to be like, bro, that shit's weird. Like, that shit for me is weird. Yeah. So, but in recent times, I've noticed a lot of girls actually like think they like it, because I've had like recently like I've had 3-4 girls in the last couple years ask me like, can I?
You?
Yeah, and I'm like, no. To like, I don't mind underneath my balls being lit, like my gooch and shit, like my balls. But bro, that's as far as it goes.
Wait, you like the gooch?
Like that's it.
Yeah, like just
That's
underneath,
the cutoff?
just under the balls. Like anything lower, it's like ooh, tits, like no.
That's what they say now.
Butt cheeks.
Why? You're thinking like you like doing it then?
Hell yeah, I have no shame.
What, picking a guy?
Huh?
Eating his ass or picking a guy? Because you
I
said
could do both.
and you find that turning you
You a
on?
brave one.
I don't think that's a masculine dominant man. A guy who gets pegged.
I mean-
You're fucking him.
Yeah.
But like, do you know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, unless he likes dominant women. I like.
Dominant men tend to not like dominant women.
Yes, they do. Sometimes in the
To do
bed,
what?
yes, they do.
No, they don't.
It don't
sex
gotta be
work.
with the
For
ass
sex
for
work.
it's other things.
For sex work, yes.
She's talking about
dominant.
sex work.
She's talking about like dominant men like to be dominated.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
No, so you worded it wrong. Successful men who are in masculine positions like to be dominated. I heard that a lot, like office guys who have high tier jobs, that they end up.
They want to
I
be
guess
spanked.
yeah.
They
But
want to be
masculine- real
degraded.
masculine men don't. Like,
They be
come
like,
on.
ooh, what you doing?
Like, it's crazy to me, even the recent shit that come out about P. Diddy and Ciara, like that.
P Diddy, we all expect.
We all knew that.
P. Diddy's a
He was a
freak. P. Diddy's a
little-
freak.
Even that for me is crazy, like taking a crap on the girl, like bro, like what
Whoa.
the fuck?
Wait,
P.
what?
That's insane for me.
No, I wouldn't go
Look,
there.
I'd say I'm a freak, but I like to dominate, but I don't like anything too
I
like
don't want
that. Like
that's where I
no
was.
butts. Like I'll fuck a girl in a butt, shit,
And
but
that's
fucking.
and that comes back to a full circle of what I was talking about, where these top tier men sometimes might have these
Weird fetishes.
and
that's true.
STDs going around just
Well,
because
shit,
they
look at
are
Epstein's Island.
top tier men.
A lot of the top tier men have like weird ass fetishes.
It exists.
Underground,
For sure.
crazy
I'm not
shit.
denying that. It exists.
So then
The one
that's
I
kind of
experienced
scary
was
when
a
you
regular
want to
nigga.
dive into a top tier man. If it's only like a point something, how many of that point something is doing all the crazy underground dungeons?
Well, we'll never really get that statistic, will we? Because a lot of these guys are probably not going to be honest, right?
Literally, they're never gonna be honest about what
It's
they're
crazy
into.
because here on this panel, I've said some crazy shit about
Right.
myself where
Just
I'm
keep it
mad
G.
honest. Like,
Yeah.
I'll just say it how it is, but
But
yeah.
I feel like a lot of guys are not gonna be honest about what they're into, and on top of that, it's just like,
Just gotta try.
like you said, they have so many options. You gotta think. Each option is gonna have options of what she could bring to the table, like
Yeah.
how freaky she could get. So some days them men can have some wild nights, depending on what a girl will allow them to do.
Yeah.
And then other nights, it's a regular night. So it's like, that is a gamble, dealing with men who like a top tier guy, like he has all those options. So there's a long list of things that are capable of happening.
Right.
So it's like, you do have to be safe, which is why, like I said earlier, I like blue collar guys. I like a guy that can change a tire and has a 9 to 5 and he clocks in, clocks out, goes home. Because 9 times out of 10, he's worried about me. He's not worried about all these other. He might not have those other options.
Yeah.
But he has me though.
Well, it seems that even women are different anyway, because like in Trill's case, like she wants a dominant man, but she wants to peg him. Like,
Oh my God. Not every guy gets to,
She's not gonna be able to find a dominant man as long as she.
So what? Have you ever
my last situation, I definitely got dominated regardless.
I'm saying, have you ever had a long relationship with a man who you was pegging every night? Have you ever had a long relationship with a man who you was consistently pegging?
I've never pegged a guy. Let's just get this out there.
This is
I've never
ideals.
pegged, but I never turned it down. Okay, I never said I wouldn't do it, but I
Okay,
never
because
did.
before you said you have done.
I put a butt plug in the guy before, my finger, my tongue, everything.
And how'd you feel after that?
Like no.
I'm saying after you did that, did you continue to see him?
You guys
Yes, we were.
You guys
like,
watching too much
actually,
adult
like,
content, man.
Huh?
You guys watching way too much adult content.
I didn't watch that much
Plugging the
content.
man
growing
and
up.
shit like. Look, like I said, I've had tons of girls ask to eat my ass. I don't know what his infatuation is with girls lately. They want to do it.
It's
I
just
guess
like,
you guys
you know
love
when
being degraded.
You know when
It's
you
like,
do something to
I did
like
watch
you
it.
know when you do something super freaky to a person and it turns you on.
yeah, I've got that in me.
Right. So like how you feel as a man. Have you ate a woman's ass?
Yeah, I've said it on the panel.
I have
you
not.
Freaky,
That's a
you
no
nasty,
for me.
right? And that should turn you on, right?
Never.
That's what I'm saying.
And I never will.
I'll give you another example. I won't date a girl who has no pretty feet, for example.
Oh,
But it doesn't mean I've got a foot fetish, but I wouldn't date a girl who has ugly feet. But yeah.
Of course, I know some guys like that.
Have I eaten ass
Never what?
many times? No. I think I've done it maybe like
Never
to
put the
3
legs
girls.
back.
But if it's my main girl, I'll do it to her.
Yeah. But it turned you on though, right?
It did, yeah.
Okay, that's the
YungCamelToe
same
does not
feeling
eat
you get,
ass.
the same feeling I get, just different genders.
I do
Do you eat
not.
pussy?
Huh?
You pussy?
I do.
Okay.
I do not
Have
eat
you guys
ass.
ever done it on the first date?
Eat
Yeah,
pussy on
don't
the first date?
lie.
Hell no.
And don't
I wouldn't even eat pussy on the first
Hell
date.
But y'all want y'all dick sucked on the first date, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you got to. But I mean,
Point.
What did she say?
I have.
She
I
said
did
that
not.
y'all want your dick sucked on the first night.
but it's supposed to be
It's so regular to suck some dick on the first night.
How is it not the same?
I done
I think
definitely
it's
got my coochie
required.
on the first
I think
night.
it's the same.
But
I think
reciprocity.
I think because having your dick sucked is more normal. It is normalized, and it's like if you don't suck his dick, how's he even gonna become hard to fuck you? Right? You got to do something for it to get.
No, but we better be a date. We don't need all that. We better be 69.
You want to date a man who goes around eating every girl's pussy that he meets?
We better be 69.
You
That's all
getting your
I'm
dick
saying.
sucked by every girl that you date?
But I'm not eating pussy every girl I eat. I meet.
Boring.
I mean, it is different, like eating pussy and sucking
Should I
dick.
not qualify her before I eat her pussy?
Shouldn't I qualify you before I suck your dick?
Right.
Well,
That's up to
her.
you. That's up to you.
That's up to her.
Yeah.
Dang. I was just asking. I'm not
If
judging.
it's like a
So if she
requirement
say she not
that
sucking
you
dick, you
guys
not
all
fucking?
have.
How am I getting hard?
Hold on, I have a question.
I don't know.
If this is a
Wait.
requirement.
I don't know.
Question, real question.
It's a way.
If you guys all have a requirement that, you know,
I'd make her squat while she's sucking it, I'll tell you that.
before you guys fuck, you know, to get hard, you need your dick sucked.
Right.
Are you guys are you guys gonna feel Hold on, real question. Are you guys gonna feel are you guys gonna feel weird if she's like, okay, I'm only sucking your dick with a condom? Are you gonna let her suck your dick with a condom?
Nah, she's not sucking my dick with a
I'm
condom.
not even doing that.
that's
I'll
weird.
tell you, that's a bit strange.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm not even
The
doing
same
that.
shit that
Okay,
she
hold on.
Get in her
The
coochie,
reason
she get in her mouth.
Hold on. The reason why I'm saying that because if you think about it, like all the dicks that she sucked before your dick, and she says like, you know, we should just wrap it up because I might have sucked dick 2 days ago, but you guys are
If
just
she
like,
said that to me, I would
That's
be
on
highly
her.
alarmed. I probably wouldn't let her suck
Yeah,
my dick off.
we're not even having
Yeah, like
sex after
that's
that.
on her. Like that ain't got nothing to do with the guy.
You just sucked dick 2 days
She's
ago.
the one asking for
doing
no,
that.
because they're. But I'm just saying they're making a requirement that, you know, before
They didn't say it was required.
They did. They
We
said
didn't
it's.
say no requirement.
You guys said it's
We
kind
said
of
we would like it.
required for you
We
guys to get
appreciate
hard to
that.
like have sex. It usually comes before.
Yeah, well, do you need me to eat your pussy for you to fuck?
So sometimes,
No.
hold on. I feel like for me, sometimes like because I don't just get wet from just like sucking dick. Like if
If
you're
you're
not
sucking
playing
dick
with
and the man's playing with your pussy, you're not getting wet?
if you're not playing, sometimes niggas don't know how to play with pussy right.
Okay,
they
what if they
literally
really know how to
don't.
do
Sure, I
it?
just gave
They
them
don't.
an example.
They don't. They don't.
He's stupid.
I mean, he right.
Am I wrong?
He has a point.
They don't.
No.
Wait, what was the point? Hold on. What was the point?
You
All we gotta do is play with it right.
While
You didn't
she's
see the
sucking your
video?
dick.
How do you make her squirt while she's sucking your dick? By fingers?
Wait.
Yes.
Not like that.
Wait.
Just like
No,
he's trying to show
you got the
you.
angle and the fingers wrong. See, that's why women don't understand women. Don't worry.
They
I
both
did it
eat
once, I'm not
pussy.
doing
I
it
don't
again.
care.
I did it once,
I
but I'm not
need
doing it
a
again.
demonstration.
First is the Spider-Man, yeah?
The Spider-Man. The Spider-Man.
And 2, it has to be from an angle of a side angle, so you're like that. And then, there's certain motions. You start off slowly, you warm her up, and there's a way of making her squirt. It always works.
What does it mean?
Oh, squirt. It's squirt P.
It's a squirt pee.
It's a mix of both, right?
It's both. It's cum and pee mixed together.
But it don't smell though.
It don't smell.
It is clear.
Yeah.
It's funny you guys say that, but I say that there's an epidemic of stinky pussy out there as well. Like,
big facts.
And men don't say that because men don't want to turn around and
But
say
you
that
guys
pussy
still
that
fuck.
A lot of times I've been like, no, I don't. I'll just get head.
No, there's a lot of guys that still fuck.
I know a lot of guys
even though
that have those stories that they fuck somebody and the whole time they're like,
about it.
We all have. But guess what? We never fucked them again.
that's a lack of self-respect. Because why even do it the first time?
Bro, she fucked the dude with a micro penis.
Why not? Yes, I did.
She put a butt plug in her man. Why are you asking?
Wait, why?
Please understand. I asked him these questions.
All right, cool. Well, I'm
them
gonna
why
answer
they
it as a
allow
man.
these things.
When you're in that situation and she's like half decent looking, she's pretty, and her pussy stinks, it's a bit too late to tell your dick, bro, could you go down? You probably just.
It ain't gonna go down.
You put it.
Do you know how to smell?
Should I be honest with you?
Are you guys?
Are you gonna tell her?
You can ask my team. I'm such a savage guy that I tell girls from rip. In fact, I had a girl on the panel, one of the first shows. So I should even hot you up because you was mad disrespectful as well. And I fucking told her, like, you know, fucking, she put it on to me and like, I fucked her. And I told her, I was like, look, I'm not being funny, but like, I'm not going to deal with you again, but I'm telling you this for your future, yeah? Like, so for you to like, improve for other men, but your pussy smells. You need to eat sea moss, bladderwrack, and you need to douche your pussy, yeah? Because
you can't. Douching is bad.
No. Wait,
Douching is bad.
You don't douche with shower gel, yeah. You douche with herbs. There's a way of douching your pussy to make it clean, yeah. Now I explained all these things to her, and instead of her, and I said it super respectfully, yeah, exactly how I said it to you guys, yeah. She went fucking off on me. You are insecure. Taking your insecurities out all on me. Damn. Fuck you. I hope you die. And I'm like, fuck. Like I don't mean it in a negative way. Like no one knows. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Shit. No, everyone should know now. But I should fucking know up your name. But,
I'm gonna go back to the video.
Yeah,
I know.
Run it back.
Scroll back to video 1.
Yeah, and I told her, and she didn't take it the right way, and it is what it is.
Damn.
But I would say more than half of girls' pussy smells.
And if it stinks too bad, like,
it'd be a lack of probiotics.
I mean, my stick's going down if it smells. So like, it's just, hey,
that's how I thought it would
like, it's not.
Oh, you done it right? Oh, you smashed a girl with smelly pussy.
Right, I'm not in it.
I've tried a couple times, but like I never came. Like I would go at it for like a minute or two and be like, I gotta go.
That's fine.
I can't just. I gotta go handle some business. This is too much.
What did it smell like?
What it smell like?
Bad fish.
Man, I'm not reminding myself of that.
Need some antibiotics.
It smelled bad, but she looked bad. So
as a woman, I don't know how you don't
need some medication.
But I'll be honest with you, even the girl who I'm talking about, I should have seen it coming anyway. She was semi-attractive, even though her looks was just going down worse and worse. Like the picture she gave us for the show was like
She catfished.
Yeah, she catfished.
She catfished you.
And I found out why she catfished because she's going through some druggy, like she's on drugs and all this shit. And I didn't even know until I actually saw her outside the podcast. And I was just trying to give her advice, and I told her that bit of advice, and she just took it the right way. But I saw the red flags anyway, because like, even when I was like taking her clothes off and shit, there was like things that were not hygienic about her, and I was like, nah. For example, like the bottom of her feet were like a little bit like dusty, and I was like, what the fuck? Like in my head, I told her, like, do you not take care of yourself? Yeah, bro. I like
dirty feet? No go.
No go, yeah.
No go.
Okay, Esme, your question.
My question, have any of you dated a girl who's been married before? Or what do you guys think about girls with tattoos? Because a lot of guys now say like, oh, I don't want a girl with tattoos. And they're like no, yes, like we don't care about it.
It's like, let me
What was the first thing you said as well?
If you guys would date any woman who's been married before, and the other one with tattoos.
I wouldn't date a girl who is married, obviously. I have this thing about me where I wouldn't even smash a girl if I knew her guy. I don't even have to be friends with him. If I knew who her guy is, I'm not gonna smash the girl. I just think like, why would I shit on another guy when I can just smash another girl? Like, I don't like that shit. But if she was married previously and I was seeing her and she was like a serious girl and she told me shit like her marriage didn't work, then I probably would date her. And the second thing was?
What do you guys think about girls with tattoos?
Mm-hmm. Well, it's funny you say that because my only girlfriend I've ever had was like head to toe in tattoos. However, I do think the more the tattoos, the more promiscuous they are. Yeah, it's the truth, man.
That's crazy.
No, I'm not saying that because you have tattoos. I'm not saying because you have tattoos you're promiscuous, right? But it's more probable. More than likely, girls that have more tattoos are more likely.
You're promiscuous, so you can't even say anything.
I don't like that stigma though, because my tattoos don't even speak to like being promiscuous.
Well, I like the Greek one.
It's just self-expression.
You got one promiscuous.
He said, I like the Greek one.
I like the Greek one.
So
promiscuous tattoo do I have?
I'm gonna throw in my bid on it. So when it comes to the tattoos, I've noticed the more they have, the worse it's gonna be, or the more likely to be crazy they or to fight.
That's
or to
crazy.
Like try and cuss you out.
Hold on.
So I'm not saying
Explain what you told me. Explain what you told me about the tattoo on your hand.
Okay, see you have
Explain it. Go on, finish your point.
So here's the thing: the more tattoos, the more likely it's not gonna work out. That's just period. I'm not saying it can't work out, but every single girl that I've dated with a lot of tattoos is like, man, she was crazy. It was all crazy with tattoos. I'm not saying you. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the ones I've dated in my life.
In general,
they were crazy.
Hold on. Explain.
Now when it comes, explain what? How they was crazy?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, the last girl with tattoos I dated, some dude was like trying to stalk her. She was showing me like camera footage and stuff like that. She was calling the police.
Drama.
I ended up finding out later. She never told me this, but she got her kid taken away from her. They didn't know that.
Oh God.
Problems. Now when it comes to women who were previously married, it depends on what happened in the marriage. Like, I'm not gonna just judge her for being married, but like if she divorced him and like took half of his money and he was a good dude, no, I'm not dating her.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? But like if he was abusive and she just picked the wrong one, okay, it's cool.
So wait, you don't think the girl with the tattoos picked the wrong one with the guy who was coming through and the police was called and like?
She put too much skin on her, too much ink on her skin.
Wow.
No, I'm just
Look. The truth is, like I said, this is another thing. Women with more tattoos tend to be more liberal as well, which is facts. Yeah, and men and like me, I'm conservative, and men tend to be more conservative. Girls tend to be more liberal because you guys want more inclusive feelings, this and that. That's why we have Biden as president. Within men are more logical, you know. We go with what makes sense. So
I mean, I see tattoos, and in my head it goes, she got at least 20 bodies. That's just in my head, at least 20.
Do y'all have like a cap on what you feel is a too high body count?
Yeah, I told you mine's 3, 4, 5. Like after 5, it's just ridiculous. Especially if I'm dating 21, 22 year olds. Like, bro, if you fucked 5 guys already and you're 21, 22, you probably don't value yourself that much. And look, it's fucked because I speak to a lot of 21 year olds. They're like, 20, 30, 40, and I'm like, fuck.
Can you really like blame someone from like when they're a kid?
I'm not blaming them. I'm looking at it from the
to fuck, innit?
Yeah. She said FaceTime.
That guy's calling you back. Am I getting this pussy or what?
He ain't got no shit on right now.
No, you said that.
I mean, for me, when it comes to a lady with a high body count, her probabilities of being able to pair bond with me go down the more body she has. So I know how oxytocin in the brain works. Like, let's say a girl had 30 bodies. She's going to be thinking about some other dude while she's with me. And I don't like that. she's gonna be like, "Ah, man, Henry, he hit it good when I was 25."
That is not true.
That's not true.
That is not
Well,
true.
it's
It
not even
happens.
just that, yeah. But one, we don't lack experience with other men, and also, yeah, going back to what he was saying before about even experiences, men like to show women that they admire life through their eyes. So I don't want to sit. If I sit there and I'm looking at a girl's Instagram, she's been to Nobu, private jet, yacht, Ferrari, Lamborghini. I'm like, fuck, like. I know these are all materials, and I can show her shit outside that material. Believe me, like, if it's a real guy, he has shit outside just finances. But I want to show her life through my eyes. I want to take her in a Ferrari for the first time. I want to take her to Nobu for the first time. I'm going to show her Las Vegas. I'm going to book a private jet and private yacht for us. I don't want to be going on a date with a girl and she's like, oh yeah, I've been in this Aventador before. It's so cool. Oh, bro, okay.
Okay, but
you know what I'm saying?
Okay, I have to be the devil's advocate because a lot of those things I experienced with my brother. Like, my brother was a professional athlete, so a lot of those things, like, there's not a car you can name I haven't been in. There's not a situation or like
But it's different.
certain expenses
different,
I
but-
haven't seen, but it
Yeah.
came from a family aspect. It's not somebody I was dating. That was my brother.
I would say that's different. And
Like, that's my
doesn't
family.
Count, it doesn't count in that sense then, because
Yeah.
if it's your father or your brother, you know, taking
Who
you
showed
on
you
his yacht
something?
or
Yeah.
Ferrari, that's different, right?
Yeah.
But if it's the guy that you're dating, different again.
So it's the type of thing, it's like, it's a blessing and a curse because it's almost to the point where it's like, you can't impress me with certain things. And these are the things that people go out of their way to achieve, to impress. And it's like, it's not to take it away from your achievements. Like, congratulations, you got a Rolls Royce or you can afford a PJ. But it's like, okay, like,
But Paris,
my brother did the same
thing. Can we agree
thing.
though that 90% of women that do put images up,
they're gonna go for it. They're gonna go.
but they're getting flown out by rich guys. It's
Yeah,
not their
for
brother
sure,
or their
for
dad.
sure,
Do you know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
So,
for sure.
okay, so Paris, did you ask the question?
No, I didn't.
No, okay. Esme, we got your question out of the way, right? Yep. So Paris, go ahead.
So earlier you guys were asking, like, what do women bring to the table? Like, me personally, I cook, I clean, I fuck, and I shut up. So
Perfect.
Like, what do you
If only you weren't a dancer.
like?
eh?
What is man? Cause I don't even have to tell everybody that I'm a dancer. I don't have to
Yeah.
tell you that. I do hair. I do everything. I crochet. I can do 1,001 things that
She does crochet.
That has nothing to do with, you know, me being an exotic dancer. Like, that's one little
I hear
tiny
that.
pebble
And
in
you
my
do have,
cobblestone.
and you are honestly, like, out of all the women that we've had on the panel, like, and we've had like what 150 women, you've come up with some of the best questions, and I can tell that you're a competent woman.
Yeah.
I can tell you ain't dumb.
Yeah.
But
like,
majority of guys are
dancing-
still gonna judge you from your sex work. It's
and
unfortunate.
I
that's the truth.
understand that, and I expect it. You know,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, because I judge people based on what they got going on too, but it's just like, okay, like, if you're not gonna get to know me and figure out that I'm not using dancing as like a scheme to be in a whole bunch of guys' faces or to get that attention or to follow that stigma that people attach to being an exotic dancer, it's like, then I don't care. I know at the end of the day, I know myself, and I'm secure in who I am as a woman, because I know it doesn't matter what I do. I'm still gonna go home and be the same me. It's not changing me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm still gonna want a family unit. I'm still gonna want to be respectful and loyal to whoever it is that I'm with. Like, because I'm not going to work to be promiscuous or to do the things that people naturally consider that I'm going to work to do. That's not me.
Yeah, no, I get that. Like
That's
I said
just
before,
my version of making
majority
money.
of dancers, especially, like, the truth is, I know the kind of dancers that fuck their clients. They work at low end strip clubs, and I can tell the girls on the table are not them kind of girls. So I get that you guys are not like promiscuous in your personal life, but you know, unfortunately, guys are gonna judge. But in your positive case, is you are competent. You do bring a lot to the table, like from what you're saying, and you know, good luck to you. And with the information we gave you today as well, maybe you can go out there, find a top tier man who does accept it. But on the other hand, you're gonna have to accept him fucking other girls, obviously.
Yeah. So just to ask you guys a question to finish it off, like, what's like a 1,000%, like, there's no debate, there's no question on it, like, what's a deal breaker for you? Like, something you're not dealing with, like, it doesn't matter.
Say it.
Say it.
No, but I think I'll get
No, you won't.
Say it like on
so
the.
whoever didn't take the 2020. If you get what I'm saying. I'm conservative. I believe it was kind of poison. I'm trying to procreate. Like, that's something that obviously the guys know I'm kind of strict with when I date a woman for seriousness, and I kind of ask it kind of, you know, up front. So it's even harder for me to
I don't
date.
even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm confused.
He's talking about
the vaccination.
Nah, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that.
You can't say that.
Oh.
I didn't even hear
I didn't know.
I was just gonna say.
But in 2020 there was a flu,
confused.
right?
Oh,
And majority of people were
okay.
pushed to take something, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Now, a lot of women who did take it, which we're not going to go deep into, have menstrual problems, reproductive problems, and I'm trying to procreate, and it's unfortunate, but even like majority of the girls now that I was able to date before, I wouldn't date now on a serious so it's going to be hard for me. Shit, that's why I go to conservative states to find girls anyway. It's kind of even harder here in LA. You know, I go to Miami a lot, Arizona. It is what it is. But
So you're saying you want somebody that did do
Pure-blooded.
it or didn't?
Didn't do it.
Okay. Yeah. I didn't.
You didn't?
I didn't.
We'll talk after.
He's like,
Did everyone else on the panel did? No? Oh shit, no one did? Yeah, I know you did. You did? Yeah, you're Asian, you definitely did.
Whoa, how does that have anything to do with no?
They do, because Asians were the easiest, I think, during that period to manipulate to get to do that. Like, look at China, for example.
First of all, it would be more so because I'm a nurse, but you can exempt for religious reasons.
So did you?
Okay. No, I exempted.
Oh, you did?
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit, that's a big W. Everyone but the Russian girl? Every American girl? That's fucking, bro, that's amazing.
I feel like a lot of people that did it still had to suffer from it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I had to make calls with the doctor.
Yeah.
I got sick twice for sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
I still never had it though.
I've never had it either. But yeah, here, like, you know, I speak about it on the daytimes, a lot of the interviews. I think it's poison. I think the government don't have our best interest when it comes to health or anything, in fact. So I'm glad that majority of you guys didn't. Julia, I wish you the best. But you haven't. Anyway.
I actually was gonna go to London and they required the vaccine.
Oh, so you're blaming my people now, yeah? The people in London. Well, talking of, don't say the word though, the word. Talking about British people were actually the most conservative. So in England, we never had mask mandates. In England, no one hardly got the thing done. So yeah, we'll move away from that before I lose my whole YouTube account.
And for me, hypermasculinity in a woman can't do it. Any type of criminal record, like you've been in prison, I'm out. And,
you know what's funny? Paris laughed.
What you laughed? Any type of prison record ain't gonna do it.
I've never been to prison, okay?
Just a jail cell, yeah?
Yeah, like let the record show I didn't go to prison.
I mean, jail cell for what though? Like was it what? Like drinking and driving? You just got thrown in the drunk tank? What'd you do? Allegedly, I like that.
Allegedly, I was found with a lot lot of weed on me.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah,
it was in a state where it wasn't cool.
Different.
That's ridiculous.
It was in a state where it wasn't cool, but you know,
That's ridiculous.
I worked through it.
No, that's cool.
That's cool. Yeah, I'm not tripping off that.
We honestly thought you was gonna say you beat the shit out of your man or something.
No.
Exactly. Yeah. What did you do?
It was weed.
I can't believe you're Asian and you didn't get it done, and you're a nurse. Fucking, you know what? Double fucking
crazy. What?
Oh, we can tell.
Unicorns do exist.
Okay, Julia, any questions?
Just one question.
Go ahead.
Short question. So where are you guys looking for girls you having sex with or like dating or something? Where are you getting girls from?
I get all my girls.
Instagram?
Erewhon and Instagram. Those
Erewhon?
two. Erewhon?
Erewhon.
Yeah.
What like?
Which Erewhon's a little bit of an L.
Expensive grocery store.
You never heard of
It's
Erewhon?
a really expensive grocery store.
They're like, there's one in Studio City, Beverly Hills.
Is it like
I go to the one.
It's an LA thing,
yeah. I'm not
But it's like got the best produce in there. Look, I'll be honest with you, in Erewhon, I always, no matter what, every time I go, I'll always grab a beautiful girl's number, but they're always influencers. Always. That means smash and dash, recreational use only. So for serious girls, I would say like
Instagram.
It's difficult, but even Instagram's difficult, right? But Yeah, for me, I'd say Instagram.
So definitely Instagram's up there, and then doing shows too. Like I rap, so after I do a show, there's normally a couple of them where just like, yo, what you doing after? So I get a lot of them from that. And just being out, being me, being tall, being black, charisma. That's it. It can happen anywhere, you know. You just gotta
being me, being tall, being black.
And that Mexican's gonna find out on Saturday. Looking forward to the fight.
Yes, sir. Huh?
Yeah, being with
Oh, okay, being with Sellers,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Hey, can I have my light skinned homie with me? You know.
And if you want a short king. All right, cool. So we've pretty much covered a lot tonight. Thank you, ladies, for coming on. Everyone was a great guest on the show, apart from Shaniqua. Fucking El Shaniqua, we fucking knew already, didn't we, Sellers? But yeah, ladies, thank you for coming on. It was a pleasure to host all of you.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
And you guys all had great points, great back and forths, no disrespect. Everything was great, amazing. YungCamelToe, thank you very much for coming on again.
That should be. That name is crazy.
Hey, for all the viewers out there,
How
man.
did you get that name?
Look, YungCamelToe, new single just got released. It's called Release My Niggas, man. Release my niggas.
Release my niggas.
Release my niggas. All right,
He did a spin off your song. So, you know Feliz Navidad?
Yeah.
Yeah, he changed the lyrics.
he did Release My Niggas. You know?
That's crazy.
When I heard that, I was like, that's elite. Tears were coming out my eyes for at least like 50 minutes. I just kept watching the video of you just singing it over and over. I was just crying. All right, cool. Any of you guys interested in any of the ladies? The Instagrams are on the descriptions, apart from Shaniqua. We took her off. We've got an interview coming out on Friday. We have the Big Baby Gucci interview, who's a rapper from outside North Carolina, now living in LA. Guys, check that out. I think that's going to be on Rumble too. Me and him literally nearly got into a fist fight, would you say?
Yeah,
I wouldn't say it was a fist fight. Look, the truth is, we have respect for each other, but it got very heated, heated. But it was a great interview. You know, he thought I was crazy for thinking the earth is flat, but you guys will find out more about it on Friday. If any of you have not seen the Victor Bowman interview, please make sure you go check that out. Give us a like on Rumble, because that interview, honestly, is an amazing interview. So much knowledge, gems, and that kind of information that we gave out in that interview. There's people who paid tens of thousands for that information. Victor, he's an absolute legend. You know, I know Victor's a little bit of a crazy guy, right? People don't know Dr. Sebi's son. He says some outrageous shit, but when it comes to healing, he is top notch, and he understands the body and diseases to the T. So make sure you go check out that interview. I want to say big up to all my team, Trev, Steve, Sellers, Ost, Fades, Koda and Kendall. Sorry to leave the girl to last, it's nothing personal. Okay, guys, we'll see you next week, Thursday, for Girls' Night. And then the week after that, which is the 12th, we will start daytime streams again. So we'll catch you there next time. Thank you very much for tuning in with us. Have a good one.
Bye.
Take care.
Can you feel the beat within my heart? Can you see my love shine through the dark? Can you feel the beat within my heart? Can't you see my love shine through the dark? Can't you see that you must be a part of that beat in my heart?